bullshit, but
No, I agree. It wasn't a pandemic. Yeah, they called it that, but like, look.
I mean, even now, you have people screeching about, oh, you aren't wearing a mask, oh, you want to kill everyone, oh, you're horrible, oh, you're this, oh, you're that.
Honestly,
if you go and naysay any of what comes out of the fucking lips of the politicians and shit, and it's like, look, they're and especially now, I mean, we're coming on 2 years plus now.
well, that's the
How
thing is
fucking long is enough?
If this really was like a whole, like the pandemic part ended in, I would say, late 20.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But it
And
keeps being stretched on
the
because
pandemic was really
not
just
a good
we didn't know enough
disaster.
about it. That was just the lack of
Yeah,
information.
and
Like,
it's
okay,
like,
this is a brand new virus. What do we know of this? Right? Like,
yeah,
not
and I'm
we
perfectly
as a
fine
human race, but
with
like
the
medical professionals that are treating people in hospitals. Obviously, they may not know, whereas people who funded the research would.
well, and even now, you still hear about hospitals being like, oh, we're gonna fire anyone who doesn't get the vaccine or doesn't get the booster or doesn't do this or doesn't do that, and it's just like, okay, but then if you were actually hurting for healthcare workers,
Yeah, I love that. We're
that
gonna
goes
fire you
directly
because you
against
didn't
that.
do this and that, and now we're gonna
Not to
complain
mention
about being
too,
understaffed.
yeah, and it's like I still have not heard a in good faith argument as to why you have to get the vaccine. It's like, yes, it will improve your chances of getting it, or of not getting it rather,
But that
and
hasn't been confirmed either, because
because of
now I'm
that,
hearing reports that you can still get it just the same as someone who isn't. You know what I mean? Like, all the arguments for why you should get it,
keep
like,
falling
where's
apart.
the proof? Where, like, supposedly the only thing that I've seen that might be a reason to get it is supposedly it's going to lower the risk of hospitalization. But
Yeah, and it's like that's fine, and I can see that for a argument for why you should do it for others, but at the same point, it's like it's reducing the risk of. It is not removing that, and on top of that, the fact that it does not stop you from transmitting it. It might reduce the fact of you getting it and thus passing it on, but even still, it's like, come on, how much is enough here? Because as it is, we're just seeing the sky's the limit. We have more mandates, more restrictions, more
it's
everything.
hell on earth here in New York. So.
When is enough enough?
And I was telling you, like, my grandparents back in February, because my grandfather, he was at a old home at the time, recovering from a stroke, which he's still unfortunately recovering from, but at least still here. And I say that because he was back in 2020 in February, when that was when things were going down regarding COVID in New York.
Yeah.
Our then Governor Cuomo was, putting all the sick patients in the old homes.
Because that makes honestly, he should be tried for fucking murder.
One of the old homes they were doing that in was where my grandfather was, and thankfully we pulled him out. I think that March or April.
Thank goodness.
But in February,
That's
I think
so
I think in February or March, again before we really knew what this thing was at all, we noticed that he was coughing a lot.
Why would you ever fucking do this? It makes no sense.
But here's the thing: when we noticed that he was coughing a lot at lunch, and he like it was significant because he's not in the best of shape, and
and you're like,
oh
man, is it pneumonia?
She's fine. And it turned out that they both had COVID. She lost her sense of my grandmother lost her sense of taste at the time. Again, it's the same as what you were telling me before. Like, we didn't know that was a symptom then. Like, she was. It was almost like a freaking sitcom. Like, he never put salt on his food at home, right?
Yeah.
But it was like that, and
you turn and look, and it's the fucking creature from Men in Black 1.
Yeah.
That would be terrifying.
But yeah, it's essentially like they're coughing and everything like that. But like a week later, they were fine, and turns out they both had it because he got tested like in August of 2020, and turned out he has the antibodies. It's like, okay, so he probably had it when he was hacking up a storm in February. And my grandmother somehow doesn't have the antibodies, but she clearly had the symptoms.
Yeah,
she clearly had it. And the thing is, at the time of March 2020, February, March 2020, they both would have been 83.
Okay, so they're getting up there.
Yeah, they would be, I guess, considered high risk, especially considering how my grandfather is recovering from a stroke. He would be
yeah,
high
it's
risk,
like, you know, talk about a pre-established condition.
I've seen him in worse. Like, I mean, I can't say I've seen him in worse condition because he's still recovering from a stroke, but
Yeah.
I've seen him in worse condition from the stroke. But I've seen him sicker in regards to like coughing and fever and stuff. Like the fact that it was simply just a cough. Like the concerning part was just the coughing in his condition, not he was coughing. Like, cause my grandmother was coughing as well, but you know, we just thought she had a cold.
Yeah, yeah.
She didn't have any like, you know, she complained about stamina. One of the things she did complain about at the time was stamina. Like she wasn't able to, because my grandmother is freaking fit. I don't, you know, Israeli soldiers, man, they're in top notch shape. But
Yeah.
even 83 years old. But she was saying how she normally, you know, goes up the steps of her house. She had to take a break at one point. She's never had to do that before, ever.
Yeah.
But after she felt better, after you know the virus was, you know, she beat it and it was expelled from her body, she was, you know, back to normal. Stamina was normal. Walking up the steps, no problem. So, and obviously muscle fatigue and stuff and stamina loss is something that we now know is associated with COVID-19.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, the fucking the second shot of the vaccine hit me harder than fucking COVID ever did.
Yeah, I noticed that is a common trend that I've seen in everyone, where it's like they get that second dose and then wham, it's like they got hit by a maglev train.
Yeah, I felt fucked, and I normally never, like, honestly, normally I never get sick, but I felt bad. Like, I mean, not like, you know, hospital bad, but like you know, like a, hey, I should stay home from work. Now, thankfully, I was working from home at the time, so I was just like, oh, fuck it, I'll just work anyway, because half my day, even then, half my day was pretty much kind of sitting around. So I was like, okay, you know, it's not like I'm gonna get really fucked here or anything. But and I just hate how much fucking gaslighting we have.
It's the gaslighting, and it's also the like first off the war, like the war picture horror story, like, you know, the psychological effect and just like the way the all the hoopla on the virus, right? Where it's like, oh, this virus is
scare tactics.
It's scare tactics, fear porn, as my father would call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you're dealing with all this like crap in the media where it's like, oh, you know, it's gonna kill you, it's gonna do this, it's gonna do that, and like, but
well, like look at like the trucker convoys happening in Canada, where they're like, oh, they're all a bunch of white supremacists. Ignore ignore what they're saying. Just don't listen to them, because they know if they do, people will go, hey, wait a minute, they have a fucking point here.
Yeah.
So they have to paint them as the worst things ever.
Yeah, and it's like the whole virus. It's just, again, I can only speak for myself, and medicine is not exact science. You know, that I think is the lesson of the day. But well, I can only speak for myself here, and the 50 plus people I know that have had it, myself included, and only one person out of that 50 know that's been two people have been hospitalized. My neighbor, who I was telling you about, who's obese, he has I think type 1 diabetes, and my uncle had it, and he was almost hospitalized. I think he was hospitalized for not even a day, like he was there. But aside from that, you know, my uncle, who is my some of my grandparents and my mother's brother, like, you know, all of them had it, varying degrees of the virus, like the symptoms. I would say that my grandparents, the oldest of my family, had the least, like the most minimal reaction of the 5 of them. My mother, I guess, would be like second, like runner up, like her symptoms were not as bad first time around because she also had it in late 2020. I want to say December or November or December of 2020 she had it. So we're talking like the second variant or whatever.
Yeah.
And again,
what was it, Delta or something? I don't even know.
She was like, what, she was fatigued and muscle, whatever, pretty much everything that Data was telling us in the chat, but it was not that bad. She got it again when I, gave it to her. Unknowingly. Hi, I'm gonna hang out for the holidays. Oh, by the way, apparently I can't go for it.
Surprise, bitch!
That's okay. Honestly, I didn't even. You wouldn't have known, aside from like fatigue here and there. I wouldn't have noticed.
Ooh, that's a big ooh there.
Anyway, I think we should get with the program.
No, never.
About Star Citizen, right?
What? No.
Yes.
No. Don't be a silly Billy.
You're gonna join me in game, by the way?
Give me like 3 moments.
Okay. Well,
4.
I'm going to.
Y'all, man, put a gun to his head, put the trigger, now he's dead. Mama.
0 viewers of the world that are possibly.
Yes.
This. If you are watching this and you are somehow, catching this live, despite it saying 0 viewers. In 10 minutes,
and we'd like to have a word with you.
In 10 minutes, we're going to be going into our Discord server, where we're going to get as many people as we can, which is probably going to be like 5 at best, to do XenoThreat, which is obviously in-game event in Star Citizen for those unaware.
What?
Means I'm going to switch the game over to the game screen. Voila!
Not that, anything but that.
Oh, too late. Game screen time. So yeah, welcome to episode 55 of Cast in Shadows. This week we're gonna just play some Star Citizen. Obviously we went off on the whole vaccine stuff earlier. The beauty, I guess, of despite you big tech censorship regarding that type of topic, as long as you title the video something else and then discuss it, you're kind of fine. As most of our videos haven't suffered from it. So, but yeah, getting back to the subject, we're gonna play some XenoThreat 3.0.
Fucking best.
I haven't played XenoThreat 3.0 yet. What's really different with this one?
Nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
Like really, nothing.
How's the pay?
About the same.
All right. Well. XenoThreat always pays good, and it's at least fun. So.
Or is it?
Ooh, I just found a free tractor beam attachment. Oh, that's not good.
Free chihuahuas, what?
A tractor beam attachment for multi-tool, except I can't pick it up. Morning.
Look, you just gotta plug it in. I'm playing Space Engineers right now, and I'm trying to finish up some of my factories here.
I set the event in the Discord server to go for this start at 7:30. We got 7. That is a really gaudy light suit.
Gaudy or God? Hee hee.
Honestly, probably the latter. Oh crap, I didn't realize I still had a backpack on. I don't think I'm gonna need one
you
for
bastard.
This.
Yeah, I found my preferred strategy now that we have looting is to go in with just a arc light pistol and kill off the first couple baddies I find if there are any there, just in case if it's like the turret entrance, because you're gonna have XenoThreat guys like sitting right on top of there.
Yeah.
But then, other than that, I can go and loot the UEE bodies and get armor and
good
weapons.
call.
No ammo, but
yeah, but some of them will have magazines on them, no?
Well, yeah, the weapons will have a mag in them, so generally speaking,
I think I'm
okay.
just gonna stick with the on right now. I'm still wearing my normal suit, so.
How dare you?
I dare to dare.
Daringly.
Oh, Star Citizen news-wise this week, pretty. I want to say slow, but we got some like massive news like towards the end of the. What was it? We got the roadmap roundup, which
And we'll have the sprint report, but
the sprint
roadmap roundup isn't again until next week, I thought.
Yeah, no, we didn't really get anything good out of ISC this week. It was 8 minutes or so, and they talked about the hover bike, the hover quad.
Yeah, which don't
like
care.
I love how they're all like they're at a loss for words. Like the hover quad is, and like they're like trying to think of the words. And I'm like useless, needless.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Like the only, from a lore perspective, it makes sense, right? Like okay, this is the thing that you'd be driving around town, right? Like on streets and stuff like that. Except for the fact that it's an all-terrain vehicle, then it makes no sense. And you then remember the fact that like the Dragonfly, a similar design, has 2 seats and cargo capacity.
And
Why
weapons.
is this supposedly the better one?
Don't forget the weapons.
And the weapons and shielding.
Yep. Yeah, no, there's literally no real reason.
This is kind of like your midlife crisis. This is your midlife crisis hover bike. That's what it is.
I guess. I don't know. it seems silly to me.
Oh, did I accept the all the arms? Not.
I will be in like 5 minutes.
I'm at Microtech 1 already. Flew over here earlier today.
I am too. So I want to say last time I was in that 30K, but
no, if you have your respawn set here.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me though. Actually, do I have an arc light on.
Doobie-dooby-doo.
Don't think I have ammo on it. I can't see. Okay, I see it. We're green. So I'm only gonna have 30 rounds here. That's more than enough. But yeah, inside Star Citizen this week. The big thing was focusing on ship-to-ship fueling, because we're gonna get ship-to-ship refueling with the Starfarer finally gonna be useful, aside from being a floating FPS.
That's hilarious.
Ship-to-ship refueling is the first player-to-player trade system for Star Citizen, releasing in Alpha 3.17, which is...
Well, we did have a player-to-player money trade,
yes,
but
not we have.
trade.
I can actually show that off right now. We have the Mo Trader, where I can just literally give people money.
Yeah. Here's my worry though.
This is a services type thing.
Yes,
like,
it is the first of a tier service
money,
kind of thing.
Right? Like, oh, okay, Cam, go lift that box. Okay, you lifted that box. I will give you the credits now. Like, versus this is a actual in-game like service trading mechanic.
Now here's my worry and issue with it though, because it showed some of the prices for it. Because like right now, as it is, fuel costs nothing, like literally nothing. Like if I go and if I have a fighter, some kind of a small ship, so I'm talking like something like 300 series. Cutlass Black size, something around there or smaller, like Cutlass Black size, medium ships like that. So like Cutlass Black, Freelancer, stuff around that size. My fuel costs are going to be, even if I go and really use up some fuel here, my fuel costs are probably going to be a couple dozen of credits here, if not, maybe if I like completely empty my tank, maybe it might climb to like 100 credits, and that's a pretty fucking big if I have something like a Caterpillar or a Constellation series, something like that, and I empty the fuel tank, yeah, okay, it might be a couple hundred. And if I got something huge like a Carrack or an 890 and I empty the fuel tank, and we're talking empty, we're not even talking like, hey, I'm halfway through, well, let's go and fucking refuel here, as is the normal case. But if I completely empty it, for the Carrack, it might cost me like maybe 1,000, and that's pushing it. That's pushing my assumptions here. But let's just say, for the sake of argument, maybe 1,000. Which, okay, fair enough. That all being said, though, fuel is fucking nothing in terms of cost. Therefore, if and I'm gonna flesh out this whole scenario here. If I'm out and about and for whatever, I'm an explorer and I'm just pushing the limits of what I can do. I get caught up in whatever I'm doing. I get chased by some bad guys and end up just burning a whole lot of fuel, whatever the case might be. Oh no, I am low enough on fuel. Maybe I'm not out, but I'm low enough on fuel. I can't get back to a refueling point. I can't get back to a station or a city or whatever else. Okay, fair enough. As it is right now, the cost of fuel, like I said, is about, maybe for a huge ship, maybe a couple thousand. If you completely empty your tank, maybe a couple thousand. Yeah, you might have for like if you had a fucking reclaimer, maybe that might get you into 10,000 if you completely empty that thing. But even still, we're talking pretty damn low. So that being said, if I'm a player and I need fuel, I go and I call up the fuel rats or whoever. I call up my buddy, who just so happens to have a refueling ship. They come out there, and bear in mind, of course, they're coming out there with the sole purpose of getting me some fuel, right? So this is essentially their mission. Should they choose to accept it? Their mission is refuel my ship. The fuel itself is going to be nothing in terms of cost. What's going to cost is having to go the service charge for bringing the ship out there. Because that's a risk. Every time you take a ship out, it's a risk, right? So because of that service charge is going to be ginormous. So you're expecting people to, because it's like, well, hey, I'll drop some fuel off for you. But even for regular people, like regular Joe Schmo people, I'm not trying to rip you off. I'm just trying to offer fair trade. It's still going to be like the cost that you, the player, will pay for getting refuel is going to be plus about 1,000 times to go and pay for them pulling their ship out, fueling it up, getting it over to you, putting fuel in your tank there. That's just bare minimum. Now on top of that, bear in mind too, all the guys who will go and say, well, hey, I'm a pirate. I go and attack people for fun. And I want that challenge, or I just like being, playing the bad guy, whatever the reasons might be. Oh, hey, look, a nice defenseless refueling ship. I'm gonna fuck them up. Okay, fair enough. But that now means that, well, okay, as is always what you get told, well, you should hire escorts. Okay, that means I need a profit margin to hire escorts. and make a profit, because I'm not doing this out of the goodness of my heart. You know, I might be doing it for, you know, genuine good reasons, but I still want to make a profit of some kind. So that means I have to charge a service cost to cover the cost of me actually flying my ass out there and risking my ship. I have to pay the cost of whatever my escorts are costing and whatever profit margin I have on top of that. The reason I go through that whole spiel is that that's going to mean that, well, hey, if you have like a Gladius, if you have a small ship, you're going to be going and paying something like 15,000, 20,000 or more for that refueling run. Which, okay, and it's like, okay, fair enough. You know, that's the basis of economics, right? Sure. However, now you have to go and balance out that I'm such and such captain of the ship, and oh shit, for one way or another, I've run out of fuel, or I'm at such a place to where I can't get back to refuel. Okay. Now, what's worth more? Me sitting here waiting for however the fuck long it takes for these guys to get out to me. So let's just say half an hour for them to go. You know, like, oh, we're in the area. We'll swing by. Bear in mind, down the line, those times are only going to go up. That's going to be an hour, hour and a half that you're sitting there, thumb up your ass, hoping this person will actually come and will, you know, lead a bunch of pirates to you or some shit, going, ha, we know you can't run, because that's the whole reason you're calling for fuel, right? But okay, I'm waiting a certain amount of time, at least half an hour here. I'm paying an exorbitant fee, far greater than anything I would pay at a station for the same product. Why would I do this? Right? There has to be a reason for you to say, I want to hold on to my ship as it is now, versus, especially once the cargo refactor comes out, for example, shit, I fucked up my cargo run. You know, I'm in a Caterpillar. I somehow fucked up my cargo run, and I'm pretty much I'm out of fuel. Okay. What's going to be a better option here? If I go and send out a distress call, wait half an hour, hope that the person isn't a pirate or sells me out to pirates, hope I don't get discovered by pirates in the meantime. Person comes out, refuels me, and off I go, and I'm out, you know, for a Caterpillar, let's say I'm out 50,000. Well, shit, there goes my entire profit margin and more. This cargo run is now less than profitable. I have lost money by doing this cargo run. Now, they fucked up by not planning their route right, but still. Okay, stance. If you are getting to the point where you need this mechanic, you're getting screwed over. Like economically, you have to be getting screwed over for it to make sense from the player side of doing refueling. Whereas if instead of calling up my buddy who has a refuel ship or anything like that, if on the other hand, I go and I call up my buddy who has another Caterpillar or a Carrack, we throw all the cargo over, he goes and helps deliver it, you know, and I give him 20,000 instead of the 50,000 I would have paid for just the refueling, you know, and I owe him a favor or some shit. Now, obviously, this is just one scenario. It won't always go that way, but once you start adding up these kinds of costs, economically, it does not make sense. To my mind, is anything I'm saying here, Mando, sounding utterly wrong?
No, I agree. I've just been kind of seeing what's going on in game with XenoThreat, the AO. No, I agree. The problem with, and again, first implementation, it's always going to have a lot of rough edges, right? That's it. I feel, what was it Super Mac Brother, Star Citizen channel that does news a lot better than we do. So he made a really good point where it's like, he thinks it's going to be very similar to when medical gameplay was first introduced, where it's kind of just you're gonna just rather you could just respawn versus doing this whole refueling thing.
Well, like who uses medical gameplay? I don't.
No, I mean I bring a med gun along, but
yeah,
and I've experimented with free med in it. Like, okay, you want to set the amounts of what drugs before you load it into someone, but it won't actually heal their health pool unless you use the auto dock. It's so weird. I'm still getting a feel for
it's
it.
half
I did notice that if you drug yourself so that you use the drug for your limbs, it does help in reducing limb when you like jump and like where you fall and stuff like that. So.
And it's like, and maybe down the line, in another 6 months, a year, 2 years, whenever the fuck, we'll see it get much more fleshed out and be much better. But as it is right now, especially too, because it's like, I get shot 9 times out of 10, I die. I don't go into a down state, and then the times I do go into a down state, okay.
You're waiting there for 2 hours.
The entire medical system is not conducive to being used.
No, I mean,
it's like you have to make people want to use the system, and as it is right now, it doesn't work. And what's worse too is that, and here's my worry with medical gameplay, or not medical, refueling gameplay. My worry is that CIG are going to go the bass backwards kind of way of it, to where they will punish you for not using it as opposed to promoting you for using it. Like we should be rewarding players, not disincentivizing players to use new mechanics. Understanding balance and shit will change down the line, all that kind of shit. But at least, especially when we have new mechanics, these mechanics should be something that you want to use. Right? Am I crazy here?
Yep.
Well, yes, but still.
Did I say again? The Beaver's dogs.
I said, am I crazy?
No. I mean, yes, but so am I. I agree
but yes.
I agree. No, the whole point is like, look, whenever there's a new like when Cave System 2.0 came out, or just Caves originally came out, how excited were we both to just jump into those caves?
Oh yeah, and honestly, it was good stuff.
Oh, here's the thing. By the way, if anyone's listening and like you play Star Citizen on a semi-regular basis, you need a good way to make money. Do some cave bounty missions, like FPS, because they're really easy to kill in the caves. You're gonna get the drop on them most of the time because of vantage point. And it's a great way to farm multi-tools, mining attachments for them, free backpacks, and free guns as normal. So, plus, when you're done, you get to go mining afterwards. So, you can walk away, and the mission itself pays 30,000. And you can walk away with at least another 31,000 in a small backpack. I will say this though: bring oxygen pens, because your oxygen's not going to last very long in the caves.
Really? Huh.
At least if you plan to go mining afterward.
Oh, look at this guy risking some heavy armor.
Me.
Well, sure, but still. Like I'm feeling risky just going and wearing gear on this shit.
And that's the thing. Like we shouldn't feel like we're taking a risk.
You shouldn't feel like you're risking just by walking out the door.
Also, I have like 17 pairs of this exact suit. So.
I mean, fair enough. And plus, too, with fucking XenoThreat up, like fuck, we should get some money for that.
Besides, I mean,
you want to fly or?
I have I have to cut this black. We can pull it out.
We'll take
it's super kitted out, by the way. I told you how coolers, power generator, shields, everything's custom now.
Look at Mr. Fancy.
Yeah, I figured, look, I made a shit ton of money from Jumptown. Might as well actually spend it and use it to upgrade the ship I have rather than... Oh crap, I just went to the wrong pad. rather than, you know, like, oh, I want to buy this new ship. Like, why don't I focus on the one ship I already have?
Literally, my armor is literally just the UEE armor I pulled off a corpse and the standard white.
Oh, really? I didn't. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, I was able to pull it right off the bodies there. I will say, switching the helmet, that was a pain in the butt.
Wait.
Too late. So what pad are you on?
Pad 1. I thought it was pad 2. It's pad 1.
Jeez, man.
Sorry,
but yeah,
I always
changed my helmet. You know, that's one thing that pisses me off. Like if I'm changing my helmet in 0G, like, you know, now I don't want to hold my breath. If I have air in my lungs, that's gonna go and fuck me up in my lungs.
No.
Get,
Exhale
the air
before...
ripped out of it. But I should be able to last about, like, at least. Oh, thanks.
Sorry.
Asshole.
I thought you were behind.
But you saw I didn't get in the elevator. You saw this. Maybe someday we'll be able to get side guns on this. Oh, the steel is a fucking joke. Ugh. Sorry, cop.
Remember when we were all, like, back when this first came out, and we're like, oh, I can't wait to get side guns on it. Yeah.
And they do it the worst way possible. Yeah. Pepperid's Farm.
You got your tractor beam, by the way?
Huh?
You got a tractor beam?
Yeah.
Okay. This pistol is the only weapon I have at this location. But
I got a spare P4 if you want it.
Nah, I figure I'll go looting there.
Or just let me
and
fucking
we'll have my
go.
ship nearby, so I can just lob them into
Yeah.
ships.
Hey, as long as you have a mud gun to fucking pick me up when I go down.
I got a med gun and tractor beam.
You know there's a fucking weapons shop on this station, right?
I know. I was there for a little bit, but I figured I'd go shopping from the corpses. Free weapons.
Yeah.
Not gonna get ammo, but...
The station's the supply depot for the operation against XenoThreat. The javelin's in the process of being restocked before heading back out to fight.
Wow.
Hold on.
I think we're good on Zeta Prolonite.
Yeah, I think we're good on everything.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize Krillplexes. I was like 80.
Yeah, I was like,
50, yeah.
Hold on.
I'm still getting, like, you know, wreck site.
We lost contact with some of the supply ships somewhere nearby.
Same.
I'm gonna
We'll need to scan for the debris
in-game
and
chat
retrieve any
play
supply
on the
crates
screen,
that may have
so
survived the attack.
have better peripherals
XenoThreat, though.
here in the gas cloud with all the rocks.
Oh, objective completed.
Oh, okay. What's the current objective? All the things are going by the look fast.
It was saying secure the wreck site from XenoThreat, but it's still showing that we need cargo.
Seeing a lot of bogeys in that area. Picking up another one this way while they're there. This probably be a new wreck.
But I mean, it looks like, and from what I remember of all the values, we're over on everything.
Yeah. I mean, literally 160 out of 100, 80 out of 50, 140 out of 80. I think we're
Yeah,
we're good.
it's like everything we're good. Which might mean the quest is glitched.
True.
I have been hearing
we can just keep hauling the goods and selling them, and we're still getting paid. So.
Oh yeah, as long as we're getting fucking paid, fuck it, we'll just stay here.
At least give, like, I guess, B-roll footage while we talk. We got the January.
Watch CIG be like,
the January studio report.
Huh?
We got the January studio report, January 2022.
Oh yeah.
Which is pretty much like more like a lot of it was focused on AI. It seems. I actually haven't read through it all myself, so I really don't feel comfortable saying much about it. Like, I skimmed through it a bit, but I really need to go through it. That's why I mentioned Super Macro earlier, because he did a thorough video on it, and it's only 23 minutes long.
Don't bump it. Don't bump it.
I'm not.
Don't bump it.
I'm not moving. I'm just looking around. Okay. Is that door? That's closed. Okay. So
It's closed.
Through there.
No, just hold it. Just hold where you are. Let me hop out.
Right above us, I think. No, the door's closed. So...
Just let me hop out. So, not moving?
I'm not moving. I'm not moving. You're free to go.
Okay. I'm just making sure before I hop out of here.
That is a good thing.
Because I know the one time I don't, wham!
Yeah.
Sorry, Cam. Fuck!
Hey, I don't remember this cam size bug on my windshield.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, starboard side.
Nope, it's a turret. Here I come, I am Cinnamon.
The turret hole it is?
Yep.
Alright, I'm just going to, actually, I'm going to use side doors. I just heard a moan. Subtitles.
We're at the 2 tangos. Look, what do you mean I'm at 14 rounds? Look, these bitches should be fucking honored my bullets hit them.
Oh. Well.
Imagine being like in the next Mass Effect game, you go and like shoot someone like, I'm Commander fucking Shepard. You should be honored that I fucking shot you. Thanks. You're damn fucking right.
I can just see it now. Psychopath Shepard. As a psychopath, you know that everyone is expendable.
Ooh, fucking.
And that their lives are meant to be sacrificed in your favor.
Sacrificed or snacrificed?
Gravity gun.
Our supply ships got jumped. We need combat support to get out there.
Yeah, we're working on it, dude.
Yeah, these hop right in my ass.
Speaking of, obviously this is being a Starfarer, and we were refueling earlier. Right now, all ships can harvest fuel from empty space. That will no longer be the case. So, essentially, like small range ships, like fighters, they're not going to be able to just scoop fuel. You'll have to rely on
unless otherwise noted.
Right. Like for instance, the 100 series, the air internal.
Does the Pisces have fuel intake?
I don't know. I hope so, but I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't, because it's meant to be a shuttlecraft for.
But it's meant to be an exploration craft, so.
Yes, but I'm saying
it
has a parent ship in the form of the Carrack, so I imagine like they're gonna, if they don't, they'll use that as like, okay, it's supposed to be paired with it. But I hope it does, but I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't. So I am coming aboard. Ow, my face.
Okay, I hope you scanned before.
To be refueled, players must ask in chat for a Starfarer to come refill them. Quantum beacons will be added, just like the current beacon system and stuff like that. The medical assistance beacon.
So, which means no one is going to use it.
Right. The pilot of the Starfarer can set prices for each unit of fuel. Empty the ship. After the empty ship docks with the Starfarer, which docking is going to work similarly to station docking. Not station docking. The Merlin and Constellation docking.
What do we want? Cargo-wise.
Alright. The pilot pays for each unit of fuel as it is transferred. Filling Starfarer adjusts the flow rate and selects the filling tank with the risk of spilling excess fuel into space. And you control, I think you can control this from the engineering seats, right? Of the Starfarer on the bridge. Ooh. Okay, I'm taking this guy's corpse because he's got a cool on. He's got one of the undersuits that's tied to our accounts, but that you don't want to lose.
There's an undersuit that's account bound?
Yeah, the Lamont or whatever.
Wow.
Yeah, these guys are wearing Lamont undersuits.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then obviously they talked about the hover quad, which granted about 3 weeks ago.
It says
Then all the other news just pertains to XenoThreat, which we're doing right now. So, and there was the roadmap update, which obviously progress tracker.
Was it really an update?
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that they release view stuff. What
got added? Because I honestly
things
don't
got
know
removed.
any of it.
I don't see what really got added. If
Oh yeah, no. Well, because from what I saw, 90% of 317 got removed, which is where a lot of the
like push pull, all the 0G stuff that we were looking forward to.
Yeah, all the 0G stuff, all the player interaction stuff, all of the. Did salvage get pushed back? I think salvage was like the one thing that actually stayed.
I'm not seeing it as removed, but it was never on the release. Was it?
Oh, okay. So, I mean, honestly, we're getting fucking nothing. We're getting fucking nothing. What we were going to get, 90% of it was removed.
Which isn't surprising given the patch that we just got here, but like how massive the last 2 patches were, or rather the last patch was.
At the same point though, my issue is, like let me first address the concerns that CIG have. They're like, people keep making noise about how they aren't getting what's on the roadmap. It's only tentative stuff. It's not promises. Understanding that, you know, it's not a guarantee. But at the same point, when stuff is added as cards onto a patch, that is CIG saying there is a chance. Don't know what that chance is, but there is a chance that this feature, item, ship, whatever, is going to be in this patch cycle. Like, not even when the patch hits, because it used to be, oh, when the patch hits, that's when you get everything. Then it was, oh, we're gonna go and have like 13.1.x patches because we keep missing our goals. Okay,
it's also just
fair enough.
Setting expectations
we'll
and
buy
not
it.
meeting them.
But when CIG continually, for years, keep missing their own goals, tentative goals though they might be, that is a huge issue. You CIG are the ones that are going and saying, again, tentatively, we think we can hit this, and miss it over and over and over and over again. That speaks to either to one of 3 reasons. I'll try not to rant too much here on this, but generally speaking, that means that either A, they're running into continued issues that they are not able to predict. They're running into shit and they're like, ah, man, we never saw this coming 3 months out, 6 months, 3 months ago, 6 months ago, whatever. However, that would mean then that their programming teams, their development teams are flying blind. Because if you can't see where you're going to be in an approximate sense, 3 months down the line, 6 months down the line, like you're flying blind here. That's horrible. That means you have no idea where any of this shit's going. You're just blindly doing shit and hoping it'll all come together. So okay, that's the first possibility. Second possibility is that for whatever reason they're unable to predict how long a feature will take. In other words, that they get halfway through making salvage, for example, and then they go, oh, well, we wanted to add some more stuff to it, or oh, we wanted to go and tie it in to another feature here, and oh, because we tied it in with that one feature, it requires that now, and oops, we never made any kind of accounting for, you know, salvage, for example. Oh, well, you know, we made salvage now require the cargo refactor, but we never put in there that, oh hey, like in any of our estimates for when salvage would be ready, we never bothered factoring in when cargo refactor is going to be ready. So the people are like, hey, cargo's on the roadmap, cool, and CIG's like, well, salvage is going to be done, but the cargo refactor is not, so salvage is not, because it requires that. Now, that was actually a bad scenario, just because, as far as I'm aware, salvage does not require the cargo refactor. But that being said, now if you have something that relies on something else, communicate that. And and really what it all comes down to is a lack of communication on CIG's part of where are they at with some of these deliverables here. And it's like, hey, you know, 0G push pull, pushed for polish. That tells us nothing. What are the issues with it? Like, it's like what I would want to see, and this is just me. I think we got all the blues here, Mando, which honestly, yeah. I'm thinking we just turn in the Acryloplex and go for that.
No, blues are Acryloplex.
Yeah, which is why I moved them all there.
Should we take some greens as well? Or should we take some yellows? I mean, either way.
Honestly, I wouldn't take either of those just because we're already so far ahead.
All right. I just think we make extra money from it.
Yeah.
I dropped some weapons over the railing, so.
Yeah, it's all. But instead of saying push for polish, say, hey, the feature is done. However, in its current form, it will go and tank the server if more than one person is using this feature. Okay, hey, completely understandable why, even though it's feature complete, they're going to go and push that back. We don't want to go and, I mean, the server's already hanging on by threads here. Obviously, you know, that would require some, and they're like, oh, hey, we're going to try to rework this thing, look at all levels of it, and see where we can make it more efficient on the servers, so that way we don't fucking kill them when people are doing salvage or doing fucking 0G push pull or whatever the case might be. Completely understandable. Tell us this. Like if that's the reason, communicate that. Don't just say push for polish, because that tells us nothing.
No,
you know, or if it's like, hey,
problem right now is their communication right now kind of sucks, and
it's been going steadily downhill.
Yeah.
And that's the worst part, is that it used to be a lot more open, and it's been getting more and more and more closed off, and it's just like, come on, communicate. Because it's like, honestly, for me, I don't care that 317 got gutted. You know, okay. You know, how many other fucking patches have been gutted? Too goddamn many. Whatever.
It's
not
coming.
that big a deal to me. You know, I don't even really care that they're removing. Huh?
I said it comes with the territory with Star Citizen, so
yeah.
I guess we're used to it, but usually.
Or like, I don't even care that they're not showing anything more than 1 month out on the roadmap. Again, okay, we you know, we had no roadmap before, but if you would communicate more, and even then, communicate to us not even on the cards, but on deliverables. You know, saying like, hey, we had 0G push pull, you know, or let's say like, hey, we had a the fire tech. We had the fire tech and fire propagation tech all ready to go. It was 100% good. However, we kept running into game-breaking issues with the fire extinguishers. So we're gonna go and push the fire tech back until we can actually go and get the fire extinguishers working, because it would really suck to have a danger where the fix for it is killing servers, right? You know, communicate stuff like that. You know, essentially give us back a more broad version of Bug Smashers, we'd be happy with that. Especially if that shit's matching up to what we're seeing for the progress tracker, you know, with each of the individual deliverables. Talk about those things. Talk about those deliverables. What's getting pushed back? What isn't? You know, the status of things. You know, hey, we need to probably, you know, give us essentially little snippets of what we see in the monthly report, more broadly. Like, you don't have to go into, you know, 2 or 3 paragraphs on one item, but
also,
give us some parts of that kind of shit.
Giving it in a visual format versus text-based format is definitely better.
Yeah. Yes. Just as it is. Like I said, communication's going down and down and down. And then, so it would appear to the community, we're getting yelled at because, oh, how dare you expect the things that we told you to somewhat expect? Like, come on.
Other side.
Nope, this side.
Javelin's not here, by the way.
Huh, well, that would be an issue. Are we
check,
even getting
check
money?
the in-game chat.
There's a cargo terminal over there that should sort you out. There's a cargo terminal over there that should sort you out.
Livery counted. Let's keep them coming.
That was just a solid 600 right there.
Oh, 600 credits. Look at you rolling in it.
I know. There you go.
Oh, 300. Oh. Now's the point where you tell me not to spend it all in one place.
Well, don't.
Too late.
You wasted all at one place.
No, that too.
There's like 300 credits. I buy 300 credits worth of ammo.
Pretty much. Can't fucking, thanks for always closing the goddamn door on me, huh?
Well, because I thought you were going to try to get in the freaking...
I did try. Didn't work.
Sorry, old habits die hard.
Uh-huh. Be sitting like a lava planet, about to explode in 3 minutes. Take off. Wait, not without me. I'm sorry, Cam. I thought you were in my one-person fighter. Mando, you're fucking in the Carrack. It's not a fighter at all. What are you talking about?
Pulsing.
I can't hear you over the sound of my fighter's thrusters.
No, Cam. I'm standing in the garage waiting for you. And then right as you come towards it, I press the button and close it. But like, what that's like this cold expression on my face. Like, goodbye. Are they doing battle in the wreck site?
Mm-hmm.
Could we
I know nothing.
get involved?
Nah, we're not even getting any money. Like, are you even getting paid? I'm not even getting paid.
I'm not seeing anything going into my bank account further than earlier. I'm still at 2.5 million.
Oh, look at this guy. That being said, the cargo
like
levels did. The cargo levels did drop back down to show 100%. But are you getting any hostile target readings here?
I'm not getting any hostile anything. Wreckage,
What about that rock?
wreckage.
That looks pretty hostile. Get it, get it, get it.
I'm seeing supply ship November, wreckage, supply ship.
Whoa, November. Wow, we're getting down the list here, aren't we?
Instigator 1, Avenger Stalker.
Instigator, but I barely know her.
That's okay, she's gonna instigate.
No.
Where is... I'm just trying to scan for any hot... Like, I'm scanning all the hot friendlies to see if any of them are Javelin. No luck. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, the server's bugged. They managed to take a perfectly good mission and break it.
Oh, on the progress tracker, they have the Grey Cat Industrial Sidnus Mining Droid, the Argo SRV, Hospital Surgeon, Military Multi-Tool, Arcade Machines, and Usable System V2 for the AI, not for us. Modular shaders,
not for us.
Server streaming, digital game server, crash recovery, long-term persistence, field vehicle physics improvements, reputation version 2.
Hopefully that wheeled vehicle improvements will come with the fucking Ranger.
Yeah, right. I have all 3 Rangers, right, and I want to drive them because you can park them pretty much anywhere.
Well, like we should be able to easily
They
park
added
them
back
even in like an Avenger.
They added back Bounty Hunter version 2 and persistent habs removed. So.
Fucking hell, man. And the thing is, we don't really get told why these things are moving around, which is the big fucking issue.
That's the thing, like, at least in the case of the release view roadmap, right? You have, okay, say they removed salvage or they removed this feature or that feature because, oh, they're essentially waiting for, say,
Some
server
other
meshing,
feature.
right? Like they might be waiting for some tech to be implemented before they can add anything else in. That's understandable, but tell us. Not asking much, just type a few words, you know?
Yeah.
To put the people who have helped make your project a reality to finance is, put us at ease. Also, I've been getting a shit ton of scam citizen sense lately.
I'm changing.
I mean, in one case, I want to say I was asking for it, but honestly, that's just me shitting on, like, kicking myself while I'm down. I do that, but I don't know. I have nothing wrong if you don't agree with me on the product, but there's no reason to attack someone else's character just because they don't.
Look, you're wrong, okay? And you need to know how wrong you are.
I told you about that one time I was talking with some guy about Spider-Man, the movies, the live-action movies, and he thought that I was. You know what he said regarding my opinion of how the Raimi films are better than all the other live-action films regarding Spider-Man? Quote him, "Mando, it's okay to be wrong."
Ooh.
And I followed up with, so what is your favorite comic book movie? And he goes, Dark Knight. And I'm like, yep, of course it is.
Get wrecked.
I'm debating whether we should jump back to Mike L1 and try server hopping.
Probably.
I don't see what else we can do, unless you want to do like some cave missions or something.
Where are you going?
I kind of want to try XenoThreat again.
Where are you going? There's a mission.
I heard her too. Don't fall for it, Ken.
We gotta turn around. There's still a chance.
So what?
Please
Like,
do
I didn't
this.
see any hostiles, by the way. Like, no one was there.
Nope.
Like, Ghost Town XenoThreat. Ghost Town Jericho.
What if you're a ghost?
I've considered the possibility. No, at least I'll be able to unload the weapons.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Are we there yet?
I think now.
Are we there yet?
No.
Are we there yet?
Nope, you better stay in your seat up there.
Are we there yet?
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Are we there yet? Cheeky breaky.
Go like run for the switch. Like, nope. I don't care if I don't get to go out. You don't get to go out either. Although I actually need to
Alright.
the weapons are in the ship inventory, so I need to stay on board for that. Got some Demico batteries, a Demico.
Oh hey, I just got paid.
Really?
Yeah, $2,000. Wish it was this easy to earn $2,000 in real life, huh?
Only 2,000?
Yeah. Don't blame Canada.
Alright. Why not? Because they already got enough problems. From what I hear.
Yeah, but I still blame them.
Well, it is their fault. Oh. Right as I get to the elevator, I see your marker.
I may or may not have been waiting on the button there.
You using drugs in the elevator again?
Maybe.
Why do we have... Is there like a target, like a digital target on our back in binary
Probably.
that says all bots target this channel?
Probably.
What's with all the caps lock in the chat?
You expect me to pull up the fucking channel?
Sell gear. Oops. No. But
Beyond. Are we there yet?
realize I'd be babysitting today.
Damn right.
So just server up. Oh, let me store the ship.
Nope, too late.
Ooh. Joke's on you, I'm the party leader.
What they all say.
Oh, we should probably go into the Discord server.
Nah. Jeez, you want me to check the fucking YouTube chat? You want me to go and switch channels? So high maintenance.
Joining new server. Hopefully one works.
Doubt it.
Hey, Data.
Hey guys.
You're live. How dare you?
You have broken the sacred code.
Are you guys in game right now?
Yep.
Yep.
We actually just loaded in.
Is XenoThreat working for you?
So we one attempt and failed so far.
So we're 0 for 1.
This is Special Agent Dooley with the Advocacy. The Navy's requested CDF support against XenoThreat forces. I need any and all combat pilots to volunteer. Contact me for details.
Are we there yet?
I like how I had the announcement for XenoThreat, but I don't have the mission in the multi-class.
Yeah, that was happening earlier in the server I was in, doing some mining, and there was some people saying that XenoThreat's been bugged on every server they checked. I'm close to Microtech, so I'll fly to the station out there and see if it pops up.
We're at the
But I was having
station,
the same issue where the mission wouldn't show in Moby.
Not showing for me right now.
Are you at Jericho?
I'm at Microtech L1.
Yeah, the only thing I could think of is that maybe it would pop up if you're at the Jericho station.
Yeah, well, I can head over there. I don't have a marker for cam, though.
I went back to my menu. I thought we were server helping you.
Oh, alright.
Like, there's no sense sitting here for fucking 15 minutes fiddling with that mission showing up. Come on. Still blame Ken. Had it too good for too long.
I can wait data to the party. Actually, we can join on his server.
Oh, I just joined your server, the one you were just in.
Oh.
Yeah, jeez.
This coordination thing we also kind of, don't we?
Come on, guys, get it together.
But I'm falling apart.
Yes, but we're falling apart together.
Is that how that works?
Oh, scheiße, I forgot. I am not at Microtech. I'm on my mole in the middle of space.
No.
Deep space?
Yeah.
How deep is the space?
Deep enough.
It's only two-dimensional. It's not that deep.
Deep enough. Are we there yet?
Only you can decide that answer.
Are we there yet?
Only you can prevent. Or so I hear.
Are we there yet?
Accept the party invite, or we'll have to.
5, 4, 1, 0.
As Cam does his best impression to quarterback.
I don't want a quarterback.
Check the photographs channel.
Never.
You see what I posted in the photograph channel?
No. Yes. Yes. Who the fuck invited you?
I'm friends with the owner.
Bullshit. At least until Microsoft goes and once again runs core operating code through Edge, so you can't uninstall it.
It's funny. I was watching, you know that Superman show they have with Superman and Lois. I was watching some of it Saturday night with my father, and we were watching it through because we're not we're not keeping up live or whatever. Like we just started watching it Saturday night, and we were watching it on the CW app, and they have commercials because it's free. We don't even have an account or anything.
Oh, no, even on the paid version, you get commercials, I believe.
I wouldn't know. We're not even signed in. It's literally just we have the app, and now we have access to old episodes. So
heresy.
Even if they're a week old, apparently. But we were watching it, and one of the commercials was for Windows 11, and okay. I made we both. He uses Mac for work and stuff, and obviously we're both computer guys. He hates Windows. he gets confused by Windows, and I just hate Windows. And I make a crack of it, like, oh man, Windows. Like, look, it's showing how. I love how Windows 11 is actually worse than Windows 10. It's like, yeah, but they're not actually going to show that it's worse. Like, no, of course not, because that would mean that they have any ethics and respect.
This is
are respectable. It's like, because every time I've heard someone complain about Windows 11, it's like far worse than Windows 10. And honestly, that's expected, let's be honest, but it's definitely not good.
Hey, don't worry. We're only going to force you to switch in another 2 years.
Exactly. That's why it's not good.
I think you mean that's one of many reasons.
Yeah. I miss Windows freaking 7.
Well, you're wrong. Here's Windows 12.
No.
It's even worse. We fucked it up worse on purpose. Are we doing anything or?
I don't know. I thought Data's still in the PU. Data, what are you doing?
Yeah, just go. I'll join your server after.
Oh, okay.
I gotta put my ship away. I don't want to.
I sent you a
leave
party
it out
invite
here.
again.
Oh, yawn. Like I have to go in like half an hour.
Promise the children.
Why are you promising children anything, Mando?
I didn't say I did. I said you did.
Hello, FBI?
Promise the children a story. Once upon a time, the end.
Of fire and brimstone and death.
Oh no, that story. That's the Doomslayer.
Our story starts on a wonderful summer's day. The breeze is just right. The grass mellow in its waves in the fields. And then it all burns down. The end.
How's this surfer? You're probably loading in faster than I.
No priority mission. Bork, bork, bork.
I've got a bounty hunting mission, or multiple bounty hunting missions, but priority.
Must blink. Chicken brown cow.
What? What is going on?
The flood? What? Run!
Are you seeing what's happening in the chat in game?
No. Oh, it finished about 30 minutes ago. Oh, well, that's why it's not working.
I mean, it's what, like 10-minute wait?
Is what?
Huh?
It should be about a 10-minute wait until it restarts.
Hmm. My biggest complaint is that too often in Star Citizen, we're just waiting. Waiting for quantum travel to go, waiting for a mission to proc, waiting for the enemies to finally acknowledge that they died,
which is why we need freaking,
waiting for the last enemy in the spawn closet to hopefully poke their head out so I can kill them. Waiting.
Yeah, which is where I end up pacing the entire station. This is an exhibitionist here.
Mando, put your clothes back on.
That ain't me.
Fucking lie to me. Know the truth.
This time.
Fucking lie to me.
Drunk one time. Not even there.
How do you even define what is or is not there?
You know my brain? It's not there. That's how I define it.
Exactly.
My mental capacity, its stability. It's not there. That's
What
how I
mental
define
capacity?
it. Oh look, here's another tractor beam attachment for the multi-tool. Except I can't grab it.
Come on, just grab it. Just grab it, man. Come on, just grab it. Just grab it. Grab it.
It moved.
No.
Are you seeing the animation? Just
No,
repeat
I'm not
itself?
even in game right now. Oh, yes, I see the animation.
Repeating itself, but nothing happened.
Have I ever told you the
And there's a
definition
lot
of
of
insanity?
freaking downs here. Part of me's kind of tempted to just take them all and put them in my inventory at this station just so that it has there's less entities spawned in the server.
But have I ever told you the definition of insanity?
I'm sorry, but I couldn't hear you over these. Hey, what was Fizz's motto again? He ran in front of your face. What are you gonna do about it?
His mother.
Satisfactory.
Oh, it will be.
A regular convention.
Indeed.
I think people are just server hopping here.
Yeah.
We might as well too. Oh, then again, they said they actually finished it here.
Unless. Yeah, that. But would someone do that? Would someone just go on the internet and tell lies? Yes, yes, they would.
The fact that you had to ask that worries me.
But this guy, who's a Nigerian prince, said he can get me lots of money. Right?
At least the chat in game here seems cool.
I'm not even in game right now.
No, they're just talking about like, you know, chips, modularity,
What modularity? Am I right or am I right?
Yeah, they're very wishy-washy on the whole modularity. Yeah, GI.
In Canada. Too good for too long. Same.
Define having it too good for too long.
What? I didn't hear what you said.
I said define having it for good, too good for too long. In
Canada.
the context of Canada.
Canada.
Yes, but how have they had it too good for too long? Also, is there really no food and drink shop on this level?
No what?
No food and drink shop on this level. I mean, Honestly, there's the Galleria.
Canada had it too good for too long, so I sent them Justin Trudeau. Ha!
Yeah, how's it going on your end?
I just got to make all one. I'm gonna storm our ship and then jump to you. Jump to your server.
Walk faster.
While you're doing that,
Don't fall in.
someone parked a gurney in front of the room. Little room I want to go in. And I can't.
Well, you know what?
I
Fuck
can't
you.
Gordon Freeman it. I can't just, crouch jump.
Look, just crouch jump. No, rocket jump.
Oh, I can apparently just jump onto it.
Meanwhile, I'm loading up Space Engineers. I gotta finish building my fucking rover here, man.
The Mega Rover.
Well, just relatively small-ish. I am slightly worried simply because when I started off this world of Space Engineers,
You say that as I'm about to overdose myself.
Well, don't. When I built this world in Space Engineers, I removed the normal rover that I get when I spawn in, and I instead have this little like a survival pod kind of thing, which it's fine, but it's immobile, of course. So while I was going and like setting myself up, building some solar panels and that kind of shit, I've got all kinds of like encounter mods that'll add like NPCs and scripted encounters and that kind of stuff that can just randomly propagate up. So this UAV drone pops up out of nowhere, and then it shows in like on a message on the HUD. It's like this location has been marked owned as player, and I'm like, uh-oh, that's probably not a good. That probably means that the NPC is like marking me for attack. So I'm like, okay, now I need to build some turrets up. Now I need to go and build some wheels so I can have to get out of here if I need to, etc., etc. Wouldn't that run that out? Apparently there's going to be a Babylon 5 remake or something. Made by the original
I don't know
creator.
if that's actually going to be the case, but honestly, they're remaking everything now. Nothing's original, nothing new.
Supposedly this is being made by the original creator, but still.
Oh, really? So is it going to be a remake, or is it just going to be like an alternate telling, or
remake? Supposedly it is a full remake.
Okay.
Supposedly, I was never a huge fan of it. I never really followed it. It's not my shtick.
No, I can't say that I was super into it. Not that it was bad, just it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't my type of. I just never got into it.
Attention. This is
Maybe
a
someday
CDF
I
call
will.
to action for the
At the
stand-in
moment,
system at the request of the UE.
I am busy trying to
pilots,
walk.
existing CDF members, and new volunteers are to report for duty. Contact me.
By the way,
XenoThreat
I just get the call right as I'm walking out of the hospital, bit chased.
You got a mission up for it?
Yeah.
No, there's no mission.
Oh, there's no mission?
Not yet.
He's right. There's no.
I told you, but no one listened to me. Dale said it was crazy.
I listened to you. I believe you. I just wanted to see for myself.
Oh, we do believe you.
Look at
we
the
do think
current
you're
state
great.
I'm in. Oh my god, they actually have drunk animations for crouch walk.
I do go that
What about for
detail.
crawling? Yeah. I'm pressing W and I somehow start going to right or left, military right. Okay, I don't know what that problem is. I was just trying to control my character with drunk. So unnerving, just the idle animations as I move my head around.
At least it's not on the taxpayer's dime.
I mean, we are the taxpayers, so everything we do is on our time. And you can really just insert any gibberish you want to my character doing this, and it would probably fit. Oh crap, my health's declining.
You'll be fine.
I got permission now.
Don't lie to me.
I'm the drunk guy, by the way.
Sounds like a personal
mission's
problem.
up.
You know what I don't have is any gear on this station.
I got.
You
some
can
gear
just
if you
take it
want.
off the bodies of the
That
UEE
too.
dead.
You're really not gonna have to worry about it. All you need is a weapon. Go in your under. Oh, you are gonna need a.
Man, he doesn't even need a tractor beam.
Utility tool.
Well, I was gonna say a med gun and tractor beam.
I'm pulling out my 400. Pad 8.
Right. I guess I'm not flying in my condition.
No, you aren't.
I haven't flown drunk yet.
What you can do once we're actually in the 400 is check and see what the current rewards are for maxing out your CDF rank. Because I don't think it's the armor anymore. Data, we're in pad 8.
Run? Don't think I can run.
Alright, I'm buying a gun right now. If you guys want to go,
Right.
I'll take my
I've
we'll
got
stay on
spare
the-
guns, and you can pick up guns. Like all of my guns, I've been picking up off the bodies.
Yeah, I
can-
just want something to use when we enter the ship to kill somebody.
Just have me go
people
point. When you can pull them off the bodies as you pass by.
I mean, don't the ships still have hostiles walking around in them?
Yeah, but I'll take point.
Oh, I see what you mean. Well, you know, just in case you die.
That's what Mando's supposed
that's
to
what
do.
the drunken partner's for.
Mando's supposed to sit there and fucking heal me up.
Got the med gun, although I might be needing it too.
You're just gonna walk
Thankfully,
behind
I
him
have
and
a
juice
lot
him?
of drugs on
That's
it.
right.
If you see going to third person, you can see me struggling to get to the stairs.
Oh yes, I'm watching with the. I'll just call it exuberance.
Bemusement.
Sure, let's go with that.
Are you gonna wait for me to get to the pad, or are you gonna take off?
I'm waiting. I mean, it's not like Mando was any faster.
I
think I bought you a lot of time with my drunken stupor.
Oh no, the CDF armor is still the posted reward.
Do we need to inject him with some detox?
He'll be fine.
I have
Probably.
some. I'm already pumped with a bunch of Resurgia, so I should be fine.
Let me know when you're on
Should be
board.
the operative word.
Yes. It'll take effect any minute now. Good news, my vision's normal again.
I have both a super modded Space Engineers game and Star Citizen running at the same time.
That is awesome, and I
What
hope
kind of
that
computer you got, sir?
32 gig RAM, 1070, 3600X.
Yeah, I'm ready to get an upgraded CPU.
I need to upgrade.
I'm thinking of getting more RAM.
Although upgrade at this point is just rebuild the whole new machine.
Yeah.
Drunken Fool has entered the sea.
Oh, you're not on pad 4? The hell?
No, I said pad 8. I never said pad 4.
How long is XenoThreat supposed to go on for?
I heard another week, someone said in chat. Hurry up, we're waiting on you. Hurry up, we're waiting on you.
Please hurry up just so that he'll stop singing.
Good old times from basic training. Now imagine having to shout that out while you're in a front leaning rest position.
Man, let's go.
Alright, close the ramp. Thank you.
Oh.
I'm sure you have just base planted him with the G's.
Yes, I did.
You're welcome.
Where are the turrets on this thing?
The front and the rear turret. Or was it top and bottom?
I mean, are they are the seats in the cockpit?
Yeah, there's seats in the cockpit.
Alright.
I want at least one of you guys sitting in there just to pick off any fuckers that try to hit us while we're bored in a wreck.
The dark ominous cloud.
Why does it have to be a dark cloud? Jeez.
These sea terminals look really fancy.
I mean, it is Origin.
Yeah, but I mean, they look really good.
Pretty sure the first time I was on a 400i was yours for a month. Dude.
Probably.
Yeah.
Alright, we got Rex dead
Remember,
ahead.
you were like some weird floating, monstrosity. Doing a weird contortionist act. Reminding me of that. What was the name of that freaking like psychic character from Total Recall? The guy that like the stomach person.
Wade? Was it Wade?
No, not Arnold's character. The weird character that was part of another guy's stomach.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Something with an M.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, well, you kind of reminded me of that when you were floating with your arm pointing one way and your legs pointing towards the sky.
I'm not picking up any contacts out here.
I'm not. I mean, I'm picking
Not
up
yet.
contacts, but none hostile.
Yeah, don't worry. We can just smash into the stuff. It'll slow us down.
Haven't hit anything yet.
Operative word.
Don't worry. At least he didn't say, "I got this," because then you know we're.
Don't worry, guys. I got this.
Do you though?
There's a contact.
Where are you reading us?
Where's the button? 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 Button.
I'm not reading any.
Any button?
Nope. Only see a friendly.
Okay.
Your DJ something? I can't see
fuck
I can't see the last character. It's being blocked by one of the other targets.
One of you stay on a turret there, probably whichever one's facing outward. So that'd be the top turret.
Alright, that'll be me.
So I'm gonna go
it's probably
lower
wise,
the,
given I don't think my character has recovered from the drugs.
God damn it, Mando. Stop doing drugs!
I was experimenting, okay?
I don't care what you were doing.
I was turning myself into a drunken super soldier.
I'm going out the fucking airlock. I'm not gonna risk chopping down there and breaking my legs.
It's fine,
I mean,
got
I can
medical.
heal you. I can pull you into the grav gun and heal you, but then you're stuck with the same problem in that you have to exit the ship somehow without breaking your legs. Which, good luck. There's a
Oh, that's
Talon
laggy.
flying by us.
I have a possible one on the left hallway door. Top left.
Copy that.
And I see hostiles.
Oh, I think I'm back to normal, by the way. Hey, Joe.
Hello, little boys.
Oh no!
Oh, yes. Oh, Lord. Oh, Jesus. The prophesied son has returned.
Did you bring donuts?
No, fuck the donuts.
Please
Oh,
don't
don't
insert
fucking
the
donuts.
donuts
People gonna eat
into your
those.
genitalia.
No, I'll bring donut holes.
Ah, yes, that's the part that has the most flavor. Oh shit! Contact.
Can I stand up, please, game?
Multiple contacts.
No.
Oh, okay. False alarm though.
Yes.
Did you kill a dude?
They're well beyond the weapons range.
I just heard, did you just kill a dude? Well, of course.
No,
Maybe.
I'm trying to.
Pull
We're just trying to hide the
armor
body.
and gear
Oh,
off if you need to.
Okay,
Yeah.
that missile was not beyond weapons range.
That was beyond tickle range, you know. It's gonna tickle you.
No, it
Here's
missed
the way
us
down, by the way.
that much.
Data. The way down is going to be a ladder at the first intersection. Just so
Okay.
you're aware. Also, too, bear in mind you can pull armor, weapons, etc. off of the UEE soldiers.
Do they not have a swap option still? God damn.
You can't swap if you have a plate suit on, but taking your plate suit off in 0G,
You die,
not
yeah.
advised.
Do these wrecks
I mean,
have
you-
atmosphere?
No.
I wouldn't.
I'm gonna
I don't
update it.
think so, given how all the
They do not.
bulkheads are completely broken, and
Yeah.
now we're about to decompress it, even if it was.
You know, I can't wait to when I see ships get ripped apart and decompression just happens. God, it'd be.
Well, if they go realistic with the decompression, you would never operate your ship at full atmosphere anyway, but I know what you
Yeah.
mean.
Just seeing a crew member get sucked out of a hole. That's
we,
the size of a baseball.
We going down or going up, Cam?
Clear.
Did you go up or go down the ladder?
Down.
You tell me, Dad.
Mando, how's the ship looking? We being attacked at all?
Yes, actually,
Ah, well, fucking kill him!
I am. It's a Vanguard, and I'm very limited in my range.
He doesn't want to tickle it.
Oh, now there's an arrow joining in on the fun.
Arrows shouldn't be hostile, should they?
The
Yeah,
arrow
there's hostile arrows.
is a XenoThreat arrow.
Alright, well, I'm gonna head back out to the ship.
Yes, please.
Same.
Shields are non-existent right now.
Well, that's bad.
Yes.
Sounds like a good thing if you think about it.
Rear
Oh
shields are
god, this
at
ship
0.
is just sitting here blasting you. We got a friendly here helping out now.
Yet now. He wasn't there before.
Moving.
Oh,
Fuck. And we're toast.
Well,
Damn it, Mando! How come you couldn't single-handedly fight off a Vanguard with a single 2 turret or whatever the fuck this thing is?
with a maximum of what, like 15-degree angle of view?
That's right. What the fuck? Like we were in the hero ship, Mando.
This is your General AO. You can check in with the rest stop med station.
Yes, we were in the hero ship, parked.
Doesn't matter. We had 3 of the main characters here. That should mean we win.
Our plot armor only works when come together.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, come on, you
What's
know
that
the horror
part?
movie,
Why?
right? The horror movie cliche where you split up and everything dies.
Hey guys, let's split up. Shut the fuck up, Shaggy.
I think he's probably the one person
And then
who
you
said
hear
no
the
because
guy in the background be like, I'm out of here.
Ruh-roh, would you do it for a Scooby snack?
yeah, they always have to fucking bribe him into splitting up.
Got some pop, man. I'll stay for a little while. Oh god. Is it done fucking updating? Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna go get some get another med gun.
Yeah, geez, man, you didn't even try to heal me there.
Wow. Just forget him, why don't you?
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
I'd say he'd throw me under the bus, but I'm pretty sure the bus just exploded.
And whose fault is that?
Your mother's.
My mother's dead. Oh.
Of exhaustion.
Oh,
You, Shorzy.
oh god, not fucking
Fuck you,
swords.
Wiley. Hanging out with you is a tax credit for me.
God damn it.
But what do you mean?
Oh crap! I can only have either a med gun or the tractor beam, with only a flight suit on.
Unless
so.
you get some armor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I want to steal the armor. Where are
Oh
you guys?
shit! I'm getting server disconnect issues.
I'm reading you guys as still at the wreck.
I'm at the wreck. I did not make it inside the ship before it exploded.
What's the status of
Okay,
those deliveries?
and what about
Been
you,
slacking on the
Ken?
drop-offs.
I'm dead.
Okay, but it's still reading you at the wreck.
Says
Wait,
on
you can
spawn yet.
read? Hold on. You can read? My god.
Pretend to.
What is this world coming to?
Well, it's going to hell
What is
in
it
a
coming
handbasket.
free?
Or
Who's coming?
Your
What?
mother? We were gonna have a picnic? You set the whole thing up, don't you remember?
Yeah, well, you better treat my mom right or else I'll kick your ass and rip off your balls.
Oh, I'll hold her hand alright.
Damn right you will.
I'll hold her hand so lewdly.
You
Was
better.
green always the volatile?
unprotected hand holding. Still have
Was
none
green
of that
always the
going
what?
on.
Was green always the what?
Was green always the volatile material?
So green is timed, blue
Yeah.
is volatile, yellow is the anti-quantum.
I'll be coming in the Cutlass Black. Hopefully, Cam back in once the ship spawns.
I'm at a black screen.
Why you gotta be racist? Why you gotta be black?
Oh, you don't like black screens? Why you gotta be racist? You got him.
Would you be okay if it was a white screen or a yellow screen?
Only
Or
on
red-
Tuesdays.
or a
I,
red
I would
screen?
prefer boysenberry, but
What about a turquoise screen?
no. Right out.
Well, I think the server might be screwed. Oh, finally.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel that way too.
Just
Probably
kinda
just running way behind right now.
Which is surprising on a fucking Monday night. Like if it was the weekend, I would see. You know, everyone's, you know, off of work, off of school, but Monday night, weird.
Indeed.
Blame
I feel like
Canada.
the gypsies are to blame.
Fuck you, dude.
We must. We must offer a sacrifice.
A sacrifice?
A sacrifice.
No, you will not touch my bag of Cheetos.
Yeah, we must give it to the great Adolf Doberman.
Easy there, Joe.
I know. Just taking it too far.
You tread shallow
I'll
waters,
take
my
your
friend.
mom too far.
Ooh. How deep in those waters are you gonna take my mom?
All the way.
Fuck you, Jonesy.
The shark-infested waters. Oh yeah.
Cam, if you do ever make it back to the station via the IG gods in some capacity, add one.
Probably not. Why can't we be friends? Or at least have the game
You know
work?
that reason as well as I do, damn it.
Look, it was one time, okay? Don't hate just because your mother and I like to interlock our toes.
What the fuck is going on in this chat right now?
Don't ask questions.
Yeah, it's funny. I'm the one that had all the drugs pumped into his character, but these guys have all the drugs in their character. I'm taking off, by the way.
Taking on. Take on me. Or something, I don't know.
Your marker's still there with data. Maybe
Look,
I can
Yeah, I
save
think
you.
it's probably, you should just like exit the server and come back in.
Don't ask questions, I said.
Thank you, and please visit again.
I'm going to use your marker to jump.
Marker, but I barely know her.
Do you have a,
We do not condone branding of any kind.
Whoa, kinky.
So who's asked for Brandon?
Brandy?
Who's Brandy?
Brand hee hee.
Okay, Michael Jackson.
Damn it. I hate that where it's like, you know, you were spooled up. You are ready to jump. But you're not going to.
Honestly, man, once they fix fucking that, ugh.
You mean
Okay,
where it's
what the
not super
hell is
tedious,
going
just trying
on?
to freaking jump anywhere? Also,
Okay,
Data, your quantum marker is doing the fucking cha-cha all over the star map.
Look, I have become one with the universe.
I guess RSI doesn't want me to get on. Jeez, it's asked me 3 times to update the launcher. I'm like, is this gonna be like?
Well,
this
just
for-
update the launcher, man.
I have 3 times.
Well, just update the launcher. There's something like the fucking launcher.
just follow the instructions.
I don't care if
RTFM,
the
man,
instructions
RTFM.
are not working. I said follow them.
No, I am not some slave to the hierarchy. Fuck yourself.
Do it.
No.
Touch the cow. Do it now.
Touch the cow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on there.
Whoa, you say punch or touch? Because that's a little awkward
Touch.
either way.
I mean, either way, it's pretty freaking weird.
Touch the cow. Do it now.
But when you say touch the cow, in what way? That's the real question.
That's what we need to know and you to find out.
So are you the cow?
No,
No.
what?
The way you made it
Okay.
sound is that you're the cow.
At least, I don't think so.
Need your help. Get back here as
Well,
soon as you
that's a
can.
bit worrying.
Don't yell at me, Dooley. Freaking quantum drop. I was acting
Mando, ya fucking cheeky breaky, where the fuck are ya? Been sitting here for at least 2 minutes. What the fuck?
What the actual fuck?
I will note, I am seeing payment indicators showing up.
Alright, there you go.
So just don't do anything and continue to get
It just,
paid.
I am in the void, earning money, but in the void.
You're earning. So this is the equivalent of Star Citizens sitting on a beach earning 20%.
God, my frame rate
Sitting in the
just got
void
like
earning 10%.
Where we're going, we don't need frame rate.
where you're at.
Where's
you
that
don't need frame
hell?
rate.
Honestly, you just mess around in Space Engineers World. You know, every now and then moving the mouse in Star Citizen to make sure you're still being active.
Don't give me ideas.
So you
Give
can-
me all the ideas.
This way you can have your cake and eat it too.
I should say, don't give me ideas that I may or may not be already doing.
Right. It's like don't give me ideas that, you know, we both would do in any circumstance similar to this one, and I've already been doing for the past 2 minutes.
Way ahead of you.
You know how to make a girl sound like a goat?
I'll show you a sombrero.
Ole. Ay, ay, ay.
Opa.
Opa!
Both of these. Wait, what?
Who has the buffalo virus?
Oh, the frames.
They're all dead.
We're
The
going. We don't
frames.
need frames.
It's so bad.
Where we're going, we don't need no balls.
Ball.
Ball.
Great balls of fire. Cheeky breaky.
I wonder if I have better shield generators on this thing than you had on yours.
You know things are bad when players are asking for the server to 30k, just get rid of the lag.
Are you experiencing this frame rate and lag right now?
Yeah, I've got 6 frames a second right now.
Yeah.
We're going. We don't need
great.
frames.
I'll tell you what though, I'm about to pick up my corpse and I can pick you up too and we can head back to the station.
Grab
Oh, you
mine
made
if
it back
can
there?
Find it.
I made it back. And my corpse is here, so...
If you can find mine, grab it. I doubt you will, but
No!
if you
Some
just see it lying
schmucks
around.
just rammed into my corpse.
Twofer.
I'm seeing Cam at 33 kilometers away.
Yeah, no, Cam's corpse is like 300 kilometers away from here, and every time I try to quantum travel to the marker, it
It moves.
well, it sent me into the void, into the
realms of oblivion.
And not even the good oblivion.
Get it? Get it? It's the Oblivion theme music?
I think my corpse just
Need
despawned.
more
Nope,
supplies
it just
dropped
clipped
off
through
to
the ship.
Jericho. We've been slipping.
Clippity clap, snippity
Oh, it's naked
snap.
and T-posing.
Not that. Anything but that. Terrifying.
Well, I mean, I guess. Data, did you strip my corpse already?
Nope, I did not touch it.
I may or may not have done things to it. Why? Damn it, Data.
Damn it, you know the rules. You do you, I do me, but we don't do
Okay,
each
something's
other.
going on with the launcher. So the
What did I
launcher
tell you about
has...
violating my corpse?
So
I
it
see
comes
two.
out...
Actually, I see 2 corpses here, and I think it's both you and me, Cam. So, and they're both naked, which means
Oh,
that
boy.
yeah, we're not salvaging anything that our corpses had.
But I was told that this new inventory system is going to work perfectly.
We should
You
at
haven't
least go
said
out there
lies,
and
my
check
child.
them. Why are you spinning in circles?
I'm
Doing this
not.
questions.
Oh, there was an MSR here. I thought that was you.
Yeah. Dang, I just jumped away. So I'm getting shot at by distortion? I don't think that's me getting shot at. My shields aren't lighting up.
It could be, though.
Yeah. Well, I have 75% of my power to shields. Oh, it is distortions, and they are... Oh no, they're shooting at the MSR. That's why. It's just very close.
The MSR or the MSR?
MSR. Yar. Avasti matey.
Our fiddle-dee dee, you are a pirate.
Well, this is freaking unplayable right now.
Uh-huh.
Fidelity.
I honestly haven't even moved an inch as I'm tracking this XenoThreat ship, just because I'm worried that I'll like press W once and I'll just go like 100,000 meters a second into a rock.
That's the best part, though.
What hurts more is that they're able to move at normal speeds when we can't.
That's the best part, though.
Okay, that was fucking weird. Okay, now it's working. Now I just need to update the actual whole game itself.
Do you though?
Yeah, that's gonna take like what, a total 20 minutes?
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out.
We should be thankful for the little things, like how it takes 20 minutes instead of the 2 to 4 hours it used to take back in 2006.
I remember when I first got into this game, it took a whole day for the fucking thing to
Yeah,
update.
because you were just re-downloading the entire game again.
So you're saying we're making progress?
Exactly.
Well, plus, I mean, it doesn't help that I have better internet now than I did before.
Well, we're making progress. I just never said who specifically was making the progress.
Well, definitely not RSI.
Huh.
Not by much. Oh, we all are. Just deep down inside waiting till we're 68 or something. Oh wow, it's already done. Love how you said 20 minutes.
That was what, like 2 minutes? Not even?
Not even 2 minutes, goddamn.
It's not even a minute.
I love my my internet.
Yeah, well, screw me with my 20-minute prediction. Wow. But yeah, my corpse is just kind of floating here doing a...
Oh, you just ran into them.
Yep. Well, into the
I think
corpse.
you ate one. I think it's in the ship now.
Yeah, I ate my corpse.
No,
Are you in the ship?
No, I'm right in front of you. By this other, by Cam's body. Please don't run me over.
Alright, I'm not. What?
Please don't touch me.
Did you say too late?
No, I did not say too late.
I said too late.
I'm not moving though, so if you're gonna make your way.
No, I said too late, just to be funny.
Yeah, there's nothing on this corpse. It's empty. I can't play like this. This is 5 frames a second. Yeah, I'm not doing it.
I just saw a naked corpse fly by you. It's just at the corner of my eye. Server crash incoming. I can barely move.
Yeah, screw that.
I feel like we're in like a supervillain plot. Like, he stuck the immobilizer on us. We can barely move. XenoThreat bastards. Oh, my corpse is just fluff. No.
XenoThreat, how could you?
Goodbye, handsome devil.
Because I dare.
You on board?
No, I left the server. I'm not playing at 5 frames a second.
Mando, one of my friends sent me a thing here. It says how to copy files between 2 different PCs. Right click, copy. Unplug the mouse and connect it to the other PC. Right click, paste. Done. Then a Simpsons meme. My goodness, what an idea! Why didn't I think of that?
Of course.
You know, part of that kind of just physically hurts.
Yes, it does.
I don't know if those missiles hit or not. It didn't look like they
Does
did.
it matter?
Fire again. I have a good locks.
You're trying to fight in these conditions? My god.
Well, all of a sudden the frame rate's better after Data left. Also, I have mass drivers on my Cutlass. I decided to turn it into a white and gold war machine.
Okay, guys, good luck. Have fun.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Hi, done.
I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Bye. Don't die. He's dead.
Yeah, we definitely need to get a good game that just between the mess of Star Citizen application.
Crap, where the hell should I put my new location of residence? Goddamn.
If you want convenience, Microtech, just because that's where we all are right now. I'd just go with whatever you think is going to be the least resource intensive and best performance.
Well, I don't have that much problems anymore. The problem is, where the hell is the closest? I got Orison, Lorville, Air 18, and New Baggage. I
New
don't know
Baggage
which
is Microtech. I'd say go there for now. That's where we are. At least we're near it. We're at Microtech L1, which is the Lagrange point. The planet.
Just wish it didn't load me in already.
Let me know if you're in my server, because if not, I'm just gonna leave this one and join you. Because
Okay.
the frame rate has decided to tank again, right as I thought things were getting good. Also, Cam, your body's still here.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
And we are joined by Mickey Mouse. Hey, Mickey Mouse, say something I'm seeing.
Oh boy! Okay, I can do it today. I'm backed up with some shit.
Royal humans.
Oh boy! Look what we got here! Oh.
Let's give it some fun.
Yes, looks like it might be
A bunch of faggots! Oh.
all available
Ooh.
CF combat personnel scramble to
Come here,
Jericho.
Maybe
look
not
here.
that far.
I'll show you something.
Oh, now your marker's showing at the station.
Station.
I mean, I'm still getting paid, but we haven't hauled
Are
a
you, though?
single box. Because no one can do anything.
Look, you just gotta destroy all humans, man.
Out of Get back here as soon as you Weapons can. Free, y'all.
Did she seriously just say weapons free, y'all?
Y'all.
Cheeky breaky, y'all. Jiggy breaky. Suka bleh.
Don't get the breakies.
Oh, I'm in, but I don't know if I'm in your guys' game.
Good, you might be better off.
There is a little lag.
Oh no. It's
Yeah, there's
lagging
lag.
every server.
Yeah, I think
with our luck it probably is. I'm gonna check the server roster, see if you're in it.
Got a hit on the javelin.
You are not.
Holy shit. Why did
Language.
every time? What?
Language.
No.
What's that?
Oh.
I don't know. Oh god, Holocaust survivor response to Whoopi Goldberg, my whole family was killed. Oh, that does not sound
Took
good.
a massive shot from that
What?
Did you not hear about Whoopi Goldberg's like comment on The View or some shit
Oh
like that?
yeah,
fuck.
with the Holocaust. It wasn't about race or something like that. It's like
It's like
It's a bunch of dudes
I mean,
killing themselves, right?
in a sense she's
it was all a bunch of white people killing each other, so it's not racist.
Right,
Yeah.
because that's so. By the way, that is so. Whatever, but
You know how black Americans are, sadly to say. I mean, hell, not even the Africans want them.
it's just so that's such a messed up. Especially since it's all white people. Like no, just because there's like their skin's white doesn't make like. You're judging based on skin color. That's racist.
The Jewish people traditionally have been Schrodinger's white. They are always decided if they are or are not white by other people, never to their own.
No, listen, we can change our skin color like a chameleon. Okay, we can decide whatever we want to be. I've seen people that are just fucking rainbows. No,
Oh, you gotta also think about it this way. I mean, you remember the Irish?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're green, aren't they? No kidding.
No, so if you think about back when slavery
had
was
to.
still a thing, guess what? At least the slaves were considered property. Irishmen were pretty much used and abused, and they pretty much were fucking, how do you put it? Used for free, technically. They had trouble making money, they were completely just wage slaves to nothing.
Please proceed to assigned landing.
And they were more beaten down than the actual blacks that were, given more, I guess, resources compared to them. And what was, I guess, you say resources? So it doesn't really make it any better.
Well, I mean, also too, every single race out there has been enslaved and enslaved others. There's not a single race of people out there that has not participated in both ways from slavery.
Committing war crimes.
That's it. But it's like you have a very odd look by some people in the U.S. that American slavery is the only one that matters, and everything else is just we don't talk about that.
Also, I love how a lot of people forget.
But then you can throw out the fact that there's still modern slavery and shove it in their face.
We don't care about that.
Exactly.
Not
But you can always throw that in there. It's like, why aren't you doing anything about that though? Why you care about these people that are all dead?
Lead the charge in ending slavery way back when.
I mean,
a lot of places.
It was Britain really leading the charge, but.
No, that's right. No, that's right.
Yeah, in Britain, but they didn't really give a shit about it. But all their colonies still had slavery out the wazoo, so I don't want to hear anything.
Oh yeah, no, they didn't give a shit about the colonies. Why would they?
Why do you think they seceded from the Union?
Even in England. Wait, what?
It's a joke. Never mind. I was like, why do you think they left? They didn't give a shit in taxing and all that. That's why the colonies.
England didn't give a shit about the colonies, so they didn't say what?
I have no idea what we're even talking about.
I think we're talking about 3 different historical events now because I made a.
Why we left the Union? I'm like, what fucking?
I made a joke about seceding from the Union because I thought it'd be funny. And now we're talking about 3 different historical events: the American Revolution, slavery, and whatever Joseph was about to talk about.
Look, I told you I'd have to kill you.
I'm just gonna sit at Microtech L1 and get paid for this round.
Are you guys still in that game?
Yeah.
I'm just waiting here. It's not that laggy now, but still.
Don't lie to me.
It's pretty bad. Sorry for cutting you off before. You were saying?
No, actually, no, it's fine. Yeah, no, it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
Why are there medical gowns in here?
Next questions.
Oh, they're gonna be everywhere. Actually, anytime someone dies, they just drop the medical gown on the floor. And it's probably
I can squat like a squat on this counter. Hold on, let's get back.
Like, it's probably why you're having performance issues, because there are so many goddamn entities.
Look, it happens when you get older.
Oh hey, there's people in the chat now. Oh, it's one of our
Not
moderators.
people, I hate those bastards.
No, it's our moderator, and he's actually taking care of the bots, because apparently we're highly targeted by bots. Next one says, "Hey guys, I was planning on going live, but I switched to regular OBS and getting a driver's issue that prevents me from going live for some darn reason." Next one says, "Let Scooby do this shit. Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, no." What the hell does that mean?
Have you watched the new Spider-Man?
No.
Oh, well, shit. They better not spoil it for you then.
I mean, I doubt you can. I know the plot of the movie.
Okay, so you know about, you know, all of the very unknown characters that you don't know that you didn't see in the movie, or the trailers.
Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield coming back along with their respective villains from movies as well, all returning.
I was gonna say
that they tried to keep a secret, which ended up being like the worst kept secret in the last 2 years, which saying really nothing because secrets are hard.
Tom Hardy and the symbiote. Plus, apparently there was a deleted scene that would have Andrew Garfield coming back with the OG Venom and actually killing a kid. That was actually in a deleted scene.
Alright, well, maybe one's gonna take care. Try one more. So I'm going with OBS. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna run around while I make money by sitting on my duff. What happened to all the couches here? Or were there never any couches?
I got a Metapen, I'm not afraid to use it. I'm gonna stab so I won't give him epilepsy or some shit, or epileptic shock.
You can stab people. I will stab you to health.
I'll overdose him on health.
If you overdose on drugs, you'll start walking all drunk like it. It's actually pretty funny.
It's only 8, but it feels like it's 10. Ugh. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I already had fun with my vacation of snow and 2 days worth of no work, but getting paid for not working. Oh. Where the hell am I supposed to go?
I'm just going to watch my bank account increase.
It's gonna turn to 0.
I hope not. I'm at 2.5 million right now.
Sounds like you sounds like you're gonna lose that money in just a bit.
Why? They're doing another wipe?
No, just saying. You know, you never know.
What if I do know?
You will never know.
I'd say,
what if it is
is some money parasite gonna like attach itself to me and drain all the money out of my account? But then I realized that's what I have you guys for.
What are you talking about? That's a woman.
Oh, I see how it is. I see how it is. No, it's fine. It's fine.
But let's be fair on us. Something that drains your bank account's a woman.
Oof. But you identify as a woman.
No, I identify as a man that used to be married to a woman. So I can't be a woman. I'm a man.
That's what they all say.
I see you are no stranger to pain. I've been married.
I've been married,
twice.
so I know it's...
No, I've been married twice. Oi!
Wait, when did you get married?
No, you ever watched
Yesterday.
Hot Shots Part 2?
Oh, fucking part. Duh.
They're torturing him. It's like, I see you're no stranger to pain.
Bye, Shiroma.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, destroy all humans.
That was standard. Why do you think they're all getting fat?
Because of humans?
No, because of the Overlord, Ronald McFucking Donald deemed it so.
Ooh, woo.
Ooh, woo. Hey, come on, get down with the McDonald's, or the Big Mac.
Get down with it. Get jiggy with it. Get freaky with it.
Why do I want to get freaky with a burger?
Because I fucking said so.
No,
we're supposed to
father.
take everything you say at face value now.
Exactly.
This is why we can't have nice
Why stop
things.
now, right?
Exactly.
It's all Mando's fault.
Exactly.
Yeah, everything traces back to me.
Cheeky
Where
bleak,
they?
you suka bleak.
Yeah, I don't think by the way, Cam, you're right though. I don't think the rewards for the Civilian Defense Force reputation.
Yep, they appear unchanged. Whether they are or not, I don't know. But they appear unchanged.
I think they are still just the helmet.
Who's it going
undersuit.
up? Who is Bud?
Yes.
Rosebud?
Yours, since you brought it up.
My goodness, I didn't know he was gay.
Who?
Look, it's not gay if it's TSA.
A very big black woman with a personality that's as wide as the Grand Canyon. I don't need you to drop your jaws, son.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
You have to say that, but then you also have to have the elastic slap of a nitrile glove going.
And remember, you gotta have that big ass badonkadonk.
Sir, are you threatening me with a good time?
I thought it was always a good time for you.
Hmm.
I swear, these soldiers with these helmets have no soul. There's no one
I'll
in
show
them.
you a soul.
Good luck. Last time I saw one, it ran off.
I'll make you run.
How?
You're gonna give him the runs? Gross.
That too.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
At least
Prepare-
tell me
prepare
we're
yourself
gonna have fucking
for
Indian food,
unfortunate
okay?
circumstances.
Yeah, just warm him when we're gonna have the Indian food. I don't want my ass to blow up so bad.
Those sounds like a personal problem, doesn't it?
Indian food needs like you know those like medicine commercials where they list every possible known side effect. They need to have that on Indian food, just excluding the death and coma part. Although
No, that's included.
I should say although maybe keep that.
Indian baby diaper.
I always
That's
love
on
how it's
fire.
like, you know, possible side effects include explosive diarrhea and constipation. Like, how can you have diarrhea and constipation?
Don't ask questions.
Unless you have one, and then you have constipation, and then you have the explosive diarrhea. No, whatever.
Whoever thought
I always
Indian
love how
food
it's
was gonna kill themselves.
coma and death. Always coma
that's
and death.
But that's the best part.
They do kill themselves?
Only on Tuesdays.
Tuesdays.
Tuesday. That's
Well-
Torah.
Wait, what?
Don't ask questions.
Remember? I'm not Jewish. I don't know what the hell you said.
You will.
No, I'm just as good as Gnostic boy. I don't know anything.
I don't know
will.
a thing.
Sorry. The only thing I know about Judaism and Islam is what I've heard from Catholics. Can't help it.
That bad, huh?
That can't be a good
know, right?
picture.
Can't be a good picture is the correct answer of the day. They are the Satan's children.
Oh baby, I'll show you Satan's children.
Like, well, the only things I've heard of my friend is some very negative pictures of you.
Oh, what? The Jewish people? Because that's negative pictures 24/7. What are you talking about? The only redeeming factor is what's his fucking Ben Shapiro's sister's boobies being as bazongazongs that are that fucking huge.
Stop watching Flash Kids, damn it.
So you know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I hate you for that.
Come on, Joey!
You got me into that Fakaktic channel now.
Come on, Joey! It's gonna take us to past moon! It's gonna make us go to Mars! We need NTFs! NFTs or whatever. Oh my god.
Someone the other day was making a stock exchange joke about a bit like, you know, like, oh, I did this and now it's like stocks. And I go, you know, in the video game industry, they call that NFTs.
Oh god.
Fan.
Yeah. Oh, I'm earning rep. I'm now an applicant.
How dare you?
Feel like an officer now. I just sit on my ass and let everyone else do the work for me and I get paid.
I wish I could do the same in real life.
What was that?
I wish I could do that in real life.
I know, right?
Just sit on my ass and not do
What's more
shit.
annoying, the fact that you wish you could, or the fact that people actually get to do that and make a successful life out of it?
All that and above.
What in the butt?
Yeah, you're about to put a stick up your ass. That's what I heard.
What in the butt?
No.
Remember, nothing goes in your butt accidentally.
No, you're not wrong.
Listen, I feel bad for people like that. If they make it through this far into the stream and just listen to us shoot this shit as usual.
I mean, we're all retarded. Just depends on how.
I mean, I'm the biggest moron here, clearly.
How dare you, sir?
We can try and play how fast can YouTube take us down game. Quick, everyone say something.
I mean, I could say the N word.
That'll do it.
My name's Joe Rogan.
Are you drunk right now? Because you sound drunk.
No, I'm just laughing my ass off because I'm thinking about it. Now, I wish I was drunk. Make my worries go away. No, deep down inside, I'm just dead. Dead and dying.
Yes, but the dead part of you inside is growing new things.
What are you talking about?
And they won out, damn it.
They got tired of your bullshit years ago, boy. Are you guys in the same server as me?
Probably not.
Well, it's working quite well. It'd probably be a good idea to get in with me. Become butt buddies.
Yes, because that's appealing. That's what I want.
That's right, boy. Oh, tickle my pickle.
What the Hasbro earnings call? G4 TV Frost D&D Future? What the? Okay, I'm not even gonna pretend to understand anything other than D&D in that.
It's probably a greater investment for you. Oh god, I'm an alpha human being.
We all are.
It doesn't help that I play War Thunder with a clan that you would think are full of fucking Nazis, but they're not. Still fun to play with them.
Oh, I have found Cam.
You have found God.
No.
Have you though?
And he does not deem you worthy.
He is not the Messiah. He is just a very naughty boy.
Yeah, very naughty boy.
We shall now pelt him with cans because he's standing near. Oh no. Cam, don't move. I'm gonna go buy a can of soda. I'll be right back.
What are you doing, senpai?
Oni-chan!
Degenerate.
We're all degenerates inside. Depends on how far you want to go.
Hey, another 2,000 credits.
I mean, you know, like literally, like me and a bro literally sat together and watched a redo of a healer. Come on, together,
Yeah,
an
you told me
uncensored
about
version.
that.
Okay. If two bros can do it, anyone can do it. Oh yeah, daddy.
62% of the time, it works every time.
Except when my anus decides to burn. I'm just making Amanda regret everything.
That's okay. I'll probably unlist this just for your sakes more so than mine.
You're welcome.
Out of respect I have for you guys.
What are you talking about? You said you had little respect for us, bitch.
Right.
Supposed to be little, not a lot.
Right. I have very little respect for you, and this is the little thing. I'm not taking it down. It'll still be up. It'll just be unlisted. And there's a link in the Discord server.
Yeah.
I can retitle it Justice Dark Secrets.
I'll tell you all my pleasures.
And then in parentheses, but not in the kinky way.
I'll make you regret ever listening to it, boy. God's not here, so... Okay. It's free real estate. Yeah, at this point I might as well be fucking drunk. Where the fuck's that Irish whiskey? I won't fucking try it.
Behind you.
No, it's in the kitchen, I think, somewhere. All I know is this fucking 2 goddamn watermelon fucking moonshine I had. Holy shit, my ass and my throat. Oh! I think it was my dick on my ass.
That 2 human body parts that I rarely would ever hear in a conversation, in the same sentence, let alone a conversation together.
It felt like I was pissing out pure nitro. That shit was good. But holy crap. My throat and all my sinuses were cleared in minutes when I took that freaking moonshine. Ugh.
Hey Cam, come in game for a sec.
I'm just sitting here watching money go up.
Pick up that can.
Gravity gun. Oh man.
It's actually
I love how I say pick up that can and then just despawns. Like perfect. The Star Citizen version of pick up that can despawns. You can't pick it up.
For a second there, I was wondering what the hell's going on because I was hearing voices and I forgot it was from the screen.
I see dead people.
I was like, why am I hearing someone talking in a very low voice, but I can still hear it?
That's just the voices in your head.
No, it's just the little boys.
I want to say YouTube would take you down for that, but I mean, have you seen the state of the big tech companies and how they, endorse?
Have you seen CNN?
Have you seen everything? I mean,
come on! I mean, they might as well be all little boy fuckers on CNN. I mean, goddamn, Stelter is probably the only one left standing, and he's the gayest of them all.
You ever hear of Hollywood's nickname, Pedowood?
Yeah. I mean, let's be fairly honest, they all viable the needs of children.
They're all connected, like they're all, intertwined.
Yeah, I see Dooley here.
I mean, yeah, I mean, come on. I mean, they need the sustenance of the children.
Every time I hear sustenance, though, I think of that brain damage Vortigaunt. My brain is injured. Ow.
Barkity bark bark. It's a fork!
You know what? While I just let the money rake in, I'm going to make the leaning tower of downs.
Not a trap, it's a tarp.
Okay, they really need us. They need to allow us to use the mouse wheel to scroll through the options of when selecting items. It would seem like a no-brainer.
Yeah, no brain.
Yeah. Too bad I can't use my gravity gun in the station.
Hopefully my brother will let me know when my fucking taxes are done to tell me how much money I'm gonna fucking owe or not. God, that fucking accountant.
You did what to the accountant?
What I said was, my brother is gonna help me do my taxes.
Is he an accountant?
Yes. You just help my...
I like how Cam is just gonna look. He's gonna come back into the game and this giant tower.
Am I?
Building a monstrosity.
What if I am the monstrosity? What if I am the monster?
Then this is a monument to all.
Godzilla!
But it's not actually Godzilla. He's a copyright leader.
Well,
But either way,
should run like it is
it's Godzilla!
But it's not.
so that definitely proves we can't go and put this one on YouTube.
If only we weren't live.
You know what? Fuck YouTube. We can do what we want.
Oh, you
fuck it,
know
we'll do it live.
that reminds me though. You know that Austin Powers and Mass Effect series.
Oh yeah, I found that second video.
That needs to be in the third one.
I can't wait for the third video of that, because that's what we need.
It's funny is that the second one uses more clips from the first movie, and the first one uses more clips from the second movie.
Look, don't ask questions.
Also, it is really, really absurd how Austin Powers fits perfectly into Mass Effect. I mean, let's be honest. Austin Powers is essentially a playthrough style in Mass Effect before this series ever existed. So
remember,
no Russian.
well, that too. Also,
Commander Shepard is just a more serious Austin Powers.
Yes.
So that's why it works so well. Cause come on, we'll bang, okay? Meet me back at. Meet me back.
Shall we shag now or shall we shag later? Oh no! No! I knocked over the tower. But this has given me an idea for Domino's. And not the pizza, although I am holding pizza-like boxes. I just love it on the second one. They have the, like, so, I know you and Tally have grown close. I shagged her. Really? I shagged her rotten, baby, yeah.
Ugh. Can it just be Wednesday so I can watch The Mandalorian 2.5?
Nope.
God damn it.
Get wrecked.
Oh, so apparently I heard this about, some of the shit going on. Apparently, Kathleen Kennedy's still trying to interfere with shit, and that's why we got this weird kind of crap. Because apparently, Morrison was not kind of pleased with how the character was being presented. So at least we know he didn't want to do it as that Boba Fett that we see.
Let's give my 2 cents. We keep hearing how, she's leaving, she's not leaving, this, that. I mean, at this point, will it really change anything?
Probably
Nope.
not. To be fairly honest, I'm kind of appalled that they would rather keep her and lose money than throw this dumb bitch out and save more money and get more money back.
Well, I was thinking they, just for, I guess, corporate political reasons, like keep her on as a scapegoat is probably what they're doing. If I was just guessing out of my ass, which I am.
But here's the thing. I mean, you can only go so far with that until it bites you in the ass.
And also the fact that even if you were able to pull it off well, it's like some of these scapegoats tactics that you see, companies do. It's so hollow, and it's full of shit. But the fact that they still get away with it either way, so it doesn't matter as long as it's successful in the long run.
Here's the fucked up part is, they will get more respect if they're more upfront and just fire the dumb cunt.
Oh, of course.
They would
Like,
get so
that's-
much respect and money
Like,
just back from
that's
right
what made
there.
me lose pretty much all respect for 343. Like, well before Halo Infinite or even Halo 5 existed. When they tried to rationalize.
Bungie finding out Halo's not third.
Well, no, because like here's the thing, Halo, like I can, okay, 343, they have to, be the, I guess, heirs to Halo, and they want to make it their own and all that. I get that, and when they retconned the art style and everything, okay, they wanted to make it their own. It didn't work well, but it was a salvageable situation and all that clearly, and it's just visuals, although visuals are important in the art medium like video.
Okay,
but
it's all about the story. Fuck visuals. That's the one thing I've always learned.
Well, it's both. I think it's and also audio.
I've played
audio
old-ass
is
games where
important
the visuals are so cancerous, my eyes want to bleed, but the story keeps me in there.
That's true.
The greatest example is Fallout 2.
I was about to say Fallout. It doesn't even matter which one, just pick a game. Oh, my leaning tower collapsed under its own weight.
I mean, hell, even fucking 3 New Vegas is still pretty ragged on that, you know.
Fallout 4 is alright, but it looks a bit too clean in some areas. Like, the ghouls look like people in makeup as opposed to decaying.
It's
corpses.
too lightheartedly comic, in my honest opinion.
Oh, totally.
Comparable to, let's just say,
even compared to Fallout 3.
Hell, even fucking Fallout Tactics, my god.
And I'll say, like, they canonized and rationalized the art style change, right? Like, oh no, his Chief's suit looks different in Halo 4 than it does in Halo 3 because of nanomachines and this, that, because it's like, or you could have just owned up to what you did. It's not even like a mistake thing. It's like, hey, we changed the art style because we wanted to do X, and it didn't work. You don't even have to like apologize. Just own it. But no, you have to. It's just sad.
Of course.
Also, Fallout New Vegas is the best. Well, Fallout 2, then Fallout New Vegas. An argument can be made for Fallout 1, then Fallout New Vegas. Fallout 2.
Delicious.
You know what I forgot about the other day?
You live in New York.
No, that Harold in Fallout 3. I completely forgot about that. Remember when he becomes a fucking tree?
Yep. And I burn him on fire.
Asks you to kill him.
Come on. I like to be sadistic in my games. Come on, dude.
Oh, so you lit him on fire then?
Well, of course. With the heavy flamethrower.
With like that really haunting image at the end when he's so dead.
I mean, I proceeded to keep on burning him, throwing grenades and stuff, just for shits and giggles.
Yeah, but after you burn him, and then when you leave and you come back, he's just like this charred husk, and it's really well made. Like, props to the devs there, but like, damn. Also, I'm gathering an audience. People are watching me stack downs.
Hey! You want me to say something that will make your views drop harder than a rock?
Oh, I meant in game. People are starting to crowd around.
Oh.
You know what I'm doing? You remember in the first Ghostbusters
He's masturbating
movie?
Public criminal offense.
Remember in the first Ghostbusters movie when they're walking in the library, in the New York Public Library, and they see the stack of books that couldn't possibly have been stacked by a normal human being. Although maybe they couldn't. Apparently this human being can't stack higher than this one.
Naval convoy just got attacked while heading to Jericho. I need combat fighters scrambled there ASAP.
Yeah, I grabbed one box and the entire thing toppled over.
Of course.
By the way, Cam, how's your modded Fallout playthrough going?
Not Fallout, Space Engineers. Fallout's going good though.
Well, I know you're
I'm at
playing
800
Engineers now,
mobs.
but
Did you only say just 100?
No, 800.
Okay, I'm about to say.
that's
I'm aiming
okay.
for
I had about
1,000
as
now.
many mods, gigabytes worth of Halo mods installed. It was starting to become a problem, so I just deleted it.
See, now boys, you want to get on my level, play RimWorld and commit mass genocide on a global scale.
But you
I
already
could-
do that in the real world.
What if,
Nah,
what
not
if you're
enough.
doing reverse genocide in Halo?
I'd rather do genocide and war crimes all day long. Come on. Have you ever wanted to make a farm of just slave milk from amputee slaves
What? No!
and use
Have
their
you
children
seen a psychiatrist
as
lately?
veal? No, but I had got that idea from someone on Reddit that plays that game too. So that
Hey,
person
Joe,
needs
Joe, stay
the
away
real
from Reddit.
fucking help. Well, I mean,
It's a dark and fucked up place. Stay away from it.
I mean, it's called RimWorld War Crimes on Reddit. I mean, I can't help it. I mean, have you seen people play RimWorld? I mean, it's already
I
bad
am
enough.
starting a group here. I think the boxes are haunted. They're moving
I
of
think
their
you're
own
haunted.
accord.
I
And
think
it's
the
not
moon's
because
haunted.
they're right next to Cam's foot.
I think the moon's haunted.
If the moon's haunted,
What?
then we must go there.
Do you not get the fucking reference?
No, Joey, I don't get the reference.
Y'all suck.
God damn it, Joey.
It's like NASA goes and sends out a mission. It's supposed to last a couple weeks. Day later, rocket comes back. What's going on? You guys okay? Moon's haunted. What? Person walking out of the army with a pistol, getting back into the spaceship. Moon's haunted. What?
Proceed to go back to the moon to murder the hauntedness.
Exactly.
Alright, well, that's
And then you
why,
start hearing
that's
new music
why
play.
we need to go. We need to exterminate the hauntedness of the moon. We need
They
to
will send
de-haunt the
only
moon.
you.
Unhaunt it? We need to haunt it ourselves. There can only be one haunting. Wow, that's ballsy. Some guy's going in full Armitex gear here. Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to make a throne out of these guns. It's a shame I can't sit in it, though.
You don't have to go back to Morrowind.
Cam, don't move your foot. You're going to disturb my throne. Also, the boxes keep teleporting back in my hand. The server's starting to go. We have more bots in the chat.
That's hot. Oh, they say China #1!
No, they're saying gibberish.
Taiwan not real country.
No, like numbers and letters mixed together to spell words. I presume they're words. I honestly don't know.
It's Satan. Wait, does Peacemaker kill Gorilla? What the fuck?
I mean, I guess that makes sense. He's giving the guy peace of death.
Oh no, it's the fat guy with glasses taking out fucking chainsaws to his back. Wait, this fucking fat piece of shit fucking takes a chainsaw and shoves it in the back of Gorilla and fucking murders Gorilla.
Gorilla Grodd Gorilla?
Yes.
The telepath, super strong monkey from Gorilla City Gorilla?
Yes. What the fuck, Pete? What the fuck, DC?
Honestly, I feel like DC's got like some gore hard on as of late.
Let's be fairly honest. They went all edgy, and that's what they think they're supposed to be at.
Oh, I mean they went edgy like 2 decades ago, but it's beyond that now. This is essentially like, you know, that point in edginess where you start hurting yourself.
Pretty much.
In their case, financially as well as physically in the advent of their characters. Like,
let's be fairly honest. It's absurd how emos are right now. I mean,
like, you look at some of the animated movies. I'm really just pacing. I'm running around in a circle around the ASOP terminals, the Madman. You look at like the animated movies that they've come up with the last 10 years, and it's just like nonsensical, obsessive gore. And I have no problem with gore. I love gore, but you know, gratuitous, extreme violence and all that is great, but words are not. But the anime, like, violence needs to serve a purpose.
Sounds about
You know,
right.
if it's just like, yeah, you're seeing two characters beat each other apart, you know, oh, it's so cool, right? You get to see all the blood and stuff. But why? If it's just there so you can see it, it's just why? It's not that it's bad or anything. Just, it's like, you know, at least I don't mind it. My favorite thing to do in the X-Men Origins Wolverine video game, which is actually good compared to its counterpart. The favorite thing to do is to essentially glory kills before Doom made glory kills a thing. Grab a guy, press Y on the controller, then press Y again, and just impale them a few times, or split them in half, or cut their heads off.
Just commit some more crimes.
Yeah.
Okay, what the fuck's going on? I just really realized you guys were saying something really fucked up, and I want to be interested in it even more.
Are you sure you aren't drunk or high or something right now?
We're talking about how Wolverine commits war crimes.
I guess
Sure.
I'm tired. Hey, when I'm tired, I get funky. I get weird. I get wild. Wild enough to not do anything stupid.
Were you born to be wild?
I mean, it came out pissed, so I would think so. After all, the doctor was just pissed on all by me. I just couldn't hold it anymore, man. I was fucking wanting to get out of the world, man. Start some shit.
The plumbing in there didn't work anymore, sorry.
Sorry, the toilet in there wasn't working, so I had to use you. I still don't know.
I think I'm actually gonna jump out for now.
Yeah.
Well,
I think after
at least I got my game updated, that's all that matters. Ugh. You're gonna be on sometime, Endo?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I'm just running in circles until the payment here goes through. This kind of sucks that the surfers are really horrible tonight.
Yeah. Well, at least my Wednesday is not gonna be that bad, so I can stay up
Wednesday,
late.
hopefully not. Tuesday, hopefully not. Really, any day of this week.
Of course. So make sure there's no idiots. Okay, my stupid.
Maybe tomorrow I'll start replaying Alien again.
Oh god.
Annual stress test. Here I come.
You mean having a pulmonary gland exploding in absolute agonizing pain?
Nah, just my heart rate pulling more beats per. My heart doing more beats per minute than the nose gun of an A10 Warthog.
If only that thing was.
Than the A10 Warthog.
Only if that thing was more of a 40 or 50 millimeter cannon. Ha ha. Anything around it would fucking die.
Well, maybe that's what they need to do in order to keep them around, right?
Well, they're talking about upgrading the whole fucking thing entirely, or at least the cannon too.
Might as well.
I mean, if you think about it, 30 millimeter doesn't cut it anymore. And it's not as accurate, sadly to say. But the 40 and 50, you fuck something up. Question is it going to be Punjab's family or that Ruski tank? Or that poor China man's rice farming equipment? You never know, man.
Now speaking of though, you saw the Halo trailer, the series. You know, the one that we've been essentially mocking and making fun of because we knew it was going to be bad before it even came out, and it's not even out yet. We just
I kind of figured. I mean, hell, when I did see it, I was like, "This is just absolute cancer. What the fuck are they doing?"
You know what? I did not expect.
I mean, fucking Cortana. They could have done a better job for.
Okay, I'll send you. I don't know if I sent it to you yet or not, but I'll send it to you later if I haven't. But I have a clip of Halo 2 Anniversary Cortana and Halo 2 and Halo TV show Cortana.
Oh yeah.
And I attached to it paraphrased the lyrics from Foo Fighters' Pretender. So it's like, one of these things is not like the other.
See, like, you can tell this is just a cash grab by Paramount.
Oh, it's totally. Here's the thing. This was announced in 2013 at E3 alongside Halo 5. It was planned to release around the same time in 2015 when Halo 5 released. Obviously, it didn't. It was essentially in development hell for 5 years. 2018, we finally get like an actual update on it, and it's, you know, okay, the show is still in existence. They're working on it. We get some plot details and and the reveal of who's playing Master Chief and the fact that the show's centering on Master Chief. And
instead of some Asian chick with a bad haircut.
And it's going to be on Showtime. Then 2019, we get the casting details, including Ray Swapp's Keyes family, Miranda Keyes being a doctor instead of a naval commander, and stuff like that.
Yes, women as doctors.
And that's when they had the reveal of the human raised by the Covenant and the colonist Innie character that is now the main character.
Yeah, it's like
that was revealed way back in 2019, or maybe even 18. It could have been earlier. And then obviously more, you know, shit hitting the fan in 2020, and then 2021 they finally moved it to. That's when we got the Paramount Plus announcement. I think. See, that may have been in 2020 actually.
You know what I really wish they did?
2021 have been very long years, and they feel like 5 years. So.
I wish they made more Halo Legend.
Oh, Halo Legends is great. And
or at least
the thing, also the fact that the show's not canon has turned off a lot of people, myself included. Even though it is for the better in that because this show's going to be crap, but then, like you look at
it's just by name only. That's definitely.
Well, that's the thing. Like Halo isn't Marvel or Transformers or TMNT, where you know they were created or like either like in the case of Transformers. They were created with Transformers. Literally was created with multiple different continuities. You had the Marvel G1 comics. You had the G1 cartoon. You had the Karatami toy lore before Marvel even got involved and created the lore as we know it. And you had the UK Marvel Comics G1 continuity. So you had 4 different continuities. TMNT, you had the comics, then you had the cartoon, then you had the more comic book accurate cartoon in the early 2000s, and also the live action movies, which were all separate. I guess it's easier when it's a comic book like something that originated from a comic book. It's easier to make, oh, here's an alternate telling of that story. But Halo there's only been one Halo universe. It was never like here's Ultimate Spider-Man and regular Spider-Man Noir. No, it's just Halo.
Yeah, it has a more established universe
It has a more established universe in that there's only one. There's no like alternate continuities or
unless you count fan fiction shit.
No. There's no like, what if Keyes survived the Battle of Alpha Halo, or what if Miranda Keyes did strap the bomb to the Chief's back like they intended to do in Halo 2.
We'll never know.
But yeah, that's the problem, and also the fact that you have live action trailers for Halo 3 and Halo 3 ODST, and Halo Reach, and Halo 4, and Halo 5.
Yeah, they do a better job.
And the live action trailers for all of those games are better than what we're getting. Better quality. Even the Halo 4 and 5 ones are better quality.
Hell, you remember Halo 3's one that everyone was hoping would be?
Halo Landfall is awesome.
I mean, that whole fucking. I mean, you had Marines, you had ODSTs. I mean, it was the coolest fucking thing ever.
It also showed that you can do live action. Not only it showed that you can do Halo in live action, it showed that you can do Halo in live action and not have it be around the main character of the franchise, Master Chief. Like, you can create new characters and create a new story in the pre-existing universe that adds to the universe, rather than, well, you know, new timeline this way. If people don't like it or something, it's new timeline. You know, it's a preemptive excuse. Or lazy writing.
I mean, to be very honest, like I said, Halo Legends, great example.
Well, Halo, some of the shorts in Halo Legends are not canon.
Oh yeah, they're not canon, but they released good.
The 1337 Spartan, the one made by the Dragon Ball Z studio.
Yeah.
But I do like it because at least they were having fun. And it's enjoyable, and if you've ever seen the holiday parody version of it, that is the better version.
But you get it.
Yeah, like
it was done right.
Honestly,
that's the thing.
The Babysitter.
Good storytelling. Right? Yes, the Babysitter.
The Babysitter's amazing. First off, one of the ODSTs is Dutch from Halo 3 ODST.
Yeah.
And also the fact that the way they tell that story, like, yeah, there's a Spartan in there, but it's not the main character. She's not the main character.
And she dies anyway at the very end.
Right, but the point is that the whole point was you're seeing the Spartans through a regular soldier's eyes, and I think we need to see more of that, because honestly, and here's my main problem with the Halo TV show, it's yet another character deconstruction of the Master Chief and Spartans as a whole. Ever since Halo Reach, Halo Reach, it was good, because it was really like the first time we're getting that type of story with Halo. Like, you know,
but it gets redundant over
we're getting like a character deconstruction of Spartans and how showing the Spartans as more human and, you know, not invincible, you know, indestructible super soldiers, but as mortal soldiers. But now it's like that's everything. Like that's everything in Halo now. Like every 343 Halo game has pretty much been that type of story.
I mean, shit. I've seen like
every
Infinite
book and everything. It's like I'm sick of that. I want my old school, you know, badass Spartan super soldiers back.
I remember seeing shit from like Halo Infinite, and it showed like dead Spartans with barely that many killed around them. It's like, if this was a real fucking Spartan, these motherfuckers would be all fucking gone.
Even the Spartan 4 would have taken more out. Like, as much as I love shitting on the Spartan 4, it's like they are still Spartans and they're still, you know, badass.
I still want all the Spartan ones to be alive, but you know that's ain't gonna happen.
I mean, the Spartan 2s, yeah.
Sergeant Johnson. Best Spartan motherfucker there is.
Now a Spartan somehow.
Yeah, wasn't he? Yeah, he was. He was a Spartan 1.
I'm pretty sure he was just a regular Marine. I'm pretty sure the whole he's a Spartan thing was a retcon. I could be wrong. Sure. I'm pretty sure that was a retcon.
Sergeant Johnson.
If it wasn't, then I'm wrong, and that is okay. I honestly am not all up on every aspect of Halo lore, but
yep. Johnson was part of the Spartan 1 project, originally called the Orion Project.
Okay.
Master Chief was Spartan 2.
Yes, that.
So the best.
Right,
so yes.
Was that retconned or was that like added? Was that added in later?
That's
or
from.
Was that originally?
Why is that from Bungie.net?
Oh, okay.
But yeah, even the fandom, a few other places are saying it.
Well, that's also the problem, is that this show is marketed to non-Halo fans, because they're pulling a Disney Marvel, right? Where let's market it to.
You mean the SJWs that don't care about this shit?
No, not even like that too, but not even. It's just like let's market it to people who aren't Halo fans, so this way, they'll have less critiques about the show because they're not fans of the franchise, but also, understandably, business perspective, it's a larger market. Problem is, unlike a Marvel movie, where you're making a movie based off of a popular, 50 to 60-year-old comic book character that's probably known throughout the world, Halo is a video game, and live-action video game adaptation just automatically makes it a niche.
I see Dooley here. The Navy needs
Not to mention the fact that many people I've talked to that aren't Halo fans didn't even know that there was a Halo show in the works or in existence. So, like, who is this really being made for? And because it's not canon, it's like, so then what's the point, right? Because it doesn't add anything to the universe, whether it's good or bad. It's just a crash grab. It's just needless.
Also, the fact that I can tell it's probably Paramount really wanted to appease the Chinese overlords, even though their fucking thing's not gonna be shown over there. Because when I saw the main character and some of the indies, I'm like, they're fucking Asian. I know for a fact she's probably Chinese. Not even trying to be mean or anything, but like I swear to Christ.
It's like you're gonna get the common trend of Hollywood constantly using, the whole representation and inclusion thing to then be bigoted. Because remember, it's okay to be racist, according to them. Not actually okay, but that's how they see it.
Yeah, no wonder why everyone's leaving California in droves.
Not to mention the fact that they're actually being racist against everyone.
And let's be fairly honest.
Do whatever they want.
They call us racist, but who's the real racist? Let's be fairly honest. I mean, it's a joke. It's always a joke to us, but to them, it's.
Well, yeah.
They're the real KKK members.
Here's my prediction of the show. Best case scenario, it's going to be awesome MST3K material for us.
God.
If we ever decide to just watch clips and stuff of it, we could just make make fun out of it. It's horrible. Because, I don't know if you noticed, and this could be just a nitpick, but the armor for the Spartans and the Marines as well. The Marines just look like freaking Starship Troopers, which isn't necessarily a bad thing given.
But lightly armored enough to get fucking completely mutilated by a fucking alien.
Yeah. It's my problem is you have things like Halo Landfall where it's not just that you have a live action Halo project already in existence that's clearly better, and they're both trailers, right? That's the thing, you can compare them because they're both technically trailers. Landfall's a trailer for Halo 3, finish the fight.
Yeah.
But in that trailer, you have Halo 3 Marines in live action.
I bet that trailer was so fucking cheap comparable to the fucking goddamn live action show, or at least the bits of probably the first episode. I shit you not, I bet you real money that the first episode of fucking Halo is gonna be way overly fucking proportional.
Oh, of course.
And shit.
That's the case with a lot of shows. The first 2-3 episodes at most are going to be amazing and they're going to look incredible and this and that, and then they just completely fumble the ball on the rest because they don't have to try anymore, right? That's when they usually get. First off, that's the amount of episodes.
Most of their budget's gone by then.
What was that?
Most of their budget's gone by then.
Most of their budget is gone because most of the budget goes into marketing. Though I can't really say that's in this particular series, but who knows? Honestly. I heard that this show has upward of $40 million budget. I don't know if that's true or not, but
watch that go down the drain for them pretty fast.
I mean, you look at the armor in some of the shots, the armor looks great, right, for Chief. But then in other shots, it looks fan-made and not in a good way.
It's like 343 actually.
Right.
You know,
and that's the thing, because even you ever watch Halo 4 Forward Unto Dawn, that live action film?
Oh yeah, I actually forgot about that.
Yeah, and I wasn't a huge fan of the whole tween, romance thing that they were doing in the first half of it, or the first 2/3. But
you kind of get over it.
Really, that last, because that's not my type of thing. It wasn't bad, it just wasn't my type of thing. I did like Lasky as a character. And that's the thing. That series adds to Lasky being a more likable character in Halo 4. But in it, that last third of that film, okay, the Covenant are invading, and you're seeing the Covenant, from the eyes of a cadet, right? These kids that are in the military academy, all of a sudden, bam, Covenant are invading Survive. Objective, survive.
Let's be fairly honest. Now if I'm looking at it, that live action. How long? Do you remember that fucking other one? That there was that other Halo movie.
Nightfall.
Nightfall. Yes.
Yes, the one with the like prequel, essentially the series that's supposed to build up Agent Locke for Halo 5.
I think so.
Yeah, that was, you know what, I watched that with my brother, and that was when it came out, and that was actually pretty good. It wasn't, I mean, let me put it this way.
It wasn't grand, but it was at least decent enough to watch.
Anywhere near as good as, say, Halo 3 We Are ODST. Right,
No.
that live-action ODST trailer where you're watching that kid
The
become
bagpipes.
ODST, and then the drop pod, and
Don't forget the
and the music.
bagpipes.
By the way, do you know what that music translates into?
What?
Like the English translation involves something about, like, you know, jumping feet first into hell and all that. So, like, it's perfect for that trailer. Like, clearly someone did their research when they were making.
And then you look at then the Paramount show, and it's like, well, no one did their research whatsoever.
Like, yes, in the games it's all about the Master Chief, and in the books too, but outside of the books, you gotta focus it on the humans, on just a soldier, because first off, give someone else the spotlight, I guess, right? And also, writing for a Spartan 2 compared to writing for a regular human soldier, writing for a soldier is a lot easier because they're just regular humans in characterization, whereas, you know, Master Chief, you know, isn't exactly all there in regards to social and emotional stability.
Okay, he literally is the Mandalorian. He's batshit insane good. Doesn't talk very much, and when he does make a point.
Right. Was it
He's the original Boba Fett. When Boba Fett was cool. And not writing like a bantha.
Remember?
I don't know if you've seen that
in
meme.
Circles now. I don't know why. But yeah, it's. Let me see if I can actually.
Apparently that episode's actually good compared to the most of them, which I thought was funny. Of where you saw Bubba. Right, like a bantha. That was such meme material.
I can actually show footage of this trailer because YouTube doesn't hate it. I can't show any landfall footage because YouTube has taken down streams from that, like that show that off before. But I can show off.
Really?
Yeah, they don't like showing landfall. But you know what they do like?
Child porn.
Well, unfortunately that, but also, We Are ODST.
I swear, one of these days I think that people should take back YouTube and make it, you know, an actual just back like it used to be. Back when shit was good. You didn't have someone barreling down your neck about bullshit.
Well, that's the thing too. Like, honestly, I personally don't care. Like, obviously, I'm gonna avoid things that are going to the channel.
Yeah, I understand.
Stuff again, because we've already had one. But yeah, I'm not gonna go, oh, you know, you can't say the word Nazi because YouTube doesn't like that word. Well, screw it, I just said it. I don't care about YouTube censorship.
Plus, you're Jewish, so you can say it.
Yes, I was their victim. Not me specifically, but my
your heritage was. So I mean, you get the black points for that.
my grandparents were. Also, I love that freaking transition and just the shot of the drop pod right there.
I don't even know what the hell you're looking at.
I'm watching the We Are ODST, the live action ODST.
Are you streaming? I can't see what you're streaming.
I am streaming.
Oh, there
Not
you are.
to the Discord though. I
love how
it's a lot
delayed while watching the stream.
Oh yeah, don't watch it with audio because then it's just gonna look echo. Oh, by the way, look how good this group. I mean, that's not the best, but even so, like a live-action group looks pretty damn good. Now, granted, this is one trailer versus an entire series, But still, like, look at that. 2009. They haven't topped it. I mean, technically they haven't topped 2007's Landfall. This is on par with Landfall, I think. Because, A, ODSTs, but also so freaking. Hell, remember the Halo Reach had 2 different live action trailers.
Now $100 off.
Yes, that is true.
Remember, there was Deliver Hope, where Kat loses, you know, she's got to deliver the bomb. Doesn't get to ride it like Slim Pickens, but she gets to deliver it.
Right, like a bantha.
Slim Pickens tries to bomb the hell. Cowboy hat and baseball bat. Like, this is a live action trailer. Like, this is what live action Halo should be. George lighting it up there with the freaking chain gun.
How many people are actually watching this?
Including bots? 0.
Wow. Said one was watching
really?
it. But, I mean, I just put
Maybe
it on my
just been
computer.
you.
Okay, no, I got that, like, the OTS song. Oh my god, RoboCop, America's favorite cyborg, T-800. It shows, shows Iron Man. Oh.
And this freaking. Also, I love how everyone's. This is the best complaint about the at least the trailer for the new Halo TV show. And that's another thing. Trailers always make things look worse, or in some cases better than they actually are, because the trailers are not made by the people making the actual movie or television show. So you gotta keep that in mind, I suppose. But let's be honest, this Halo TV show's gonna be a train wreck anyways, just because of all the details we already know.
Oh yeah.
But the trailer.
Look at Discord real quick. I sent you something on personal.
I'm gonna say that the music in the trailer, though, like, you have the best soundtrack of the 21st century.
Yeah, you're never gonna get that type of quality ever again.
Nope. Also, I can't show Halo Forward Unto Dawn. They don't like that one either.
What? It's just because of the movies?
I think, you know, I don't know why. I mean, I can guess. Probably like what's face in copyright and this and that or whatever. You know, it's fair. Also, the fact that I'm literally using YouTube to watch these videos. Here, I want to find the specific foot clip, and this is my favorite clip in this in Halo.
Oh yeah.
When the Marine
just kind of goes up the elevator.
Best Marine moment ever. Oh, the elevator one's good too. Right here.
Oh, when they're screaming in absolute pain while driving.
No, this right here. Spiker grenade to his cover, like.
Oh yeah.
Boom! Right there.
He just throws it.
Just nails that Banshee just out of sheer luck. Also, just this whole assembly sequence at the beginning with the snipers and the Marine helmets. Like, there you go. Halo 3 Marines in live action.
Let alone, like, I love how they were using,
and also,
like...
even the sequence, like, yeah, you can kind of tell that's just like an up-res version of the Halo 3 model, but it still looks so good. Like, look at that Pelican!
Oh, yeah.
Love that suit up and the sound effects they use for that sequence. ODST. Got some DR-55s just coming out of the walls, Halo 2 style. Like, look at the prop. Like, again, these are all just right out of the game. The props, the hogs, the pelicans, the marines, the ODSTs. The brutes and the banshees.
And in the end, we're suffering with this shit that we have to deal with now.
And how, like, you have, like, here's a fan film that looks better than the live action.
Or is it Dawn Under Heaven?
Yeah.
God,
Is
it's
it
so
obvious
sad.
that we're Halo fans?
No, I'm a fan of a lot of things sci-fi. I just don't
I know,
want to
right?
see
But it's
shit
like that
turn
we're
out.
like, I guess, relatively hardcore Halo fans that we know, like, the fan films and the live action stuff all by name and everything.
And some of the books.
And the books and sequences from the books.
I mean, don't get me
Although
about Star Wars.
I constantly forget names of places and books. Aside from Reach and Halo.
Can you confirm the comm network status?
That's affirmative.
Like the ODST armor and the Halo Reach Marine armor here just looks great. Like, yeah, it's you know, fan film budget, but
Whatever's going on.
at least it looks Halo.
Comparable to the shit.
Yes.
Captain,
Like, I look at this and I go, hey, those are Halo Marines. Hey, that's an ODST over there.
Our bird's ready to fly.
Like, I would imagine these guys, right? The Dawn Under Heaven guys, with the budget that the Halo TV show has. And they were allowed to make full use of that budget.
Rosetta, are there any city defenses you can bring online?
Against that battlecruiser? Negative.
Like, the way they have the video game assets in the background makes it look, and they actually make it look good.
Laura, we're all in. You're clear to go.
Please tell me she fixed this thing.
It's a shame. I wonder.
I feel like I was
Also,
born in the wrong
the
era.
trailer, they have like some scene where I assume those are hunter worms that attack. Right? I assume at some point those are hunter worms that attack the people when the human covenant lady comes in.
Oh, at Nightfall,
walking
yeah.
All like really typical, I hate saying this word, but generic sci-fi. Like, that's the thing about this Halo, the trailer at least, is remove essentially the Spartans, the elites, and just dimensions of Halo, and you pretty much have a typical sci-fi television series. And I mean like SYFY sci-fi. Like the network, sci-fi network television series. Like, it just doesn't look... It doesn't have the distinct feel and look of Halo. Aside from the Master Chief. Or as in this continuity, I call him Franchise Face 117. And knockoff Blue Team. Or B Team. I'm sorry, I love the freaking ODST.
Rated M for mature.
Look, it's a 9 already. Alright, I need to get to bed before I have to regret going to bed.
I wonder if you have to go out.
Is it gonna be on Tuesday night?
I think it's on for the rest of the week. If not, if I had to guess, it's probably not on Thursday. That's my guess. Thursday. I'm gonna be on tomorrow. Helping trying again. Server. Probably gonna be done for tonight just because the servers are. Everyone's probably trying tonight, thinking, oh, the weekend is when everyone's busy, right? It's like that mentality when you go to the DMV early in the morning, thinking that everyone's going to be there later in the day. And then you go there early in the morning and everyone's there.
Well,
you're kind of screwed waiting in line either way, you know what I mean?
We have tag agencies here, so we just go to those, and usually it's not that crowded.
Well, my point is that you're always like, oh, I'll go early in the morning because no one else will be there for everyone else. Thinking the same thing you are.
That actually reminds me, I need to update my ID because it's going to be expiring this year. Crap. I gotta call. The worst part is I gotta call to set up an appointment so I can get my ID, up to date. It's stupid.
Also, another Halo Legends short that was really good. The prototype.
The one you put in babysitter.
I put in babysitter, but the prototype is right
here. Yeah, no, if they had that, oh my god, they would totally destroy the frack out of goddamn every single.
Not really. It was a very destructible suit. Like one thing just blew off his entire arm. One plasma mortar.
But remember his energy, because he had a shield and stuff like that.
He had the bubble shields from the Face trailer, the Starry Night trailer. May we never forget the Starry Night trailer. That is just the ultimate. I think it's kind of just the ultimate Halo. Like
I remember watching Babysitter, and I thought for a fact that it was a guy for a second there. Oh yeah, Starry Night.
Halo 3 had probably one of the biggest marketing campaigns for a video game. It feels that way.
I love how they don't even show his head still.
No, I love that they keep to that. Besides, he's got another helmet under there anyway.
It's easier to always just, have... I mean, come on, if you think about it.
He's
just straight up...
He's supposed to be a vehicle for the player, right? Kind of like, he's essentially just a one-liner spewing vehicle for the player compared to, say, Gordon Freeman, who's mute because you're supposed to be Gordon Freeman.
Exactly.
Listening to Spider-Man 90.
Oh, wait, go under that one. Oh, damn, too late now.
Why?
It was too late. It was way past
I went back. What's up?
No. At the fucking video that we were watching, you paused it, and there was a thing in the list.
What was in the list?
I don't know what the hell it was. That's the thing. I just saw this one of the longswords being on fire.
Longswords being on fire. They don't like when I play this in all rounds. And the babysitter rookie kind of fucks.
When he alerts the grunt.
Yeah. And then the chieftain just tries to kill him. Spartan's like, nope.
Proceed to grab hammer and regrets doing.
And I just love how, like, this is what, without the limitations of it being an FPS game, this is what Spartans are capable of. Going toe-to-toe with a brute chieftain in hand-to-hand combat. And winning. I mean, obviously not at the end, but... Had she not been just trying to, I guess, stall for time, I feel like that she could have taken it. Love that, Just shattered his skull and knocked out his eye. With one blow. And this is before the energy shields and all that from the games.
Well, I mean, it is a brute. They don't really give a shit about shields.
Oh, no. Well, I mean, brutes don't give a shit about, having giant metal slugs in their chest either. They're really, really tough. Built round tough. Argo tough. I wonder if I can at least show a clip of. Oh, good, really bad quality.
What's up?
I said really bad quality. Maybe YouTube will be okay with that. But you know what? It's probably the sound. They don't like this. Halo 4 has all copyrighted music. Like you play Halo 4 with the soundtrack on, and upload that to YouTube. It's a big no.
God, you can definitely.
I love how they have the blood being luminescent. It's kind of harkening to also the worm effects there look good. Good old worm.
I murdered something.
Step on worm.
Come with me if you want.
There's your new Master Chief quote. Someone get Steve Downs on it. I murder worm.
Alright, well I better get off. I need to get to bed. So
right.
Good night. Good night, man. I'll talk to you later.
Talk to you tomorrow. How am I doing again? Well, my mess of boxes is still quickly not mine. I have made 100,000 credits last checked. Well, that's okay. That's good. But I do think I'm gonna call it. Unfortunately, this did not plan out as well. But you know what they say: first plan, plans never survive first contact. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna call the stream. This is weird. And the bots are starting to get ravenous in the chat. Don't leave me alone. Funny bots. But I think tomorrow, if sometime this week, I will be starting my Alien Isolation playthrough again. I play it every year, so. But I think I'll be live streaming it to Twitch this year, however. So if you want to watch me play it, you'll have to watch me on Twitch, or I will try and upload a montage or something video of it YouTube here. And I will definitely be uploading the entire live stream on my personal channel later. But for the Twitches, I want to Twitch out. Right here. Bam, right on the channel page. We'll be live streaming there. The link is on the page, on the YouTube channel page right there. Go to the description of any video. Also in the description somewhere. Right here. Right, lists are. So. Yep. I'll be live streaming it here. I live streamed some survival mode stuff. But I will be replaying the story. On hard this time, not a nightmare, because that was a literal nightmare. But yeah, in isolation. Time to isolate those aliens. I think that's going to be it for now, though. I hope you guys enjoy, at least found this entertaining. I was not joking when I say I might just unlist this live stream, though, because we kid around, shoot the shit, but we're all friends, so and I do respect Joe and Cam and Ada. If we weren't friends, we wouldn't be doing any of this shit to each other. We'd be all stiff and mosh to each other. It'd be a nightmare. But yeah, so Star Citizen XenoThreat 3.0, awesome when it works. But it is really, really fun. It's just when it works. Right now, it hasn't really worked at all tonight. but I'm hoping that it's because it's the first day of the week and everyone's kind of on the mentality, well, it was crowded during the weekend or whatever it is. Now I can finally play.
The Navy needs more Acryloplex. Keep an eye out and drop off what you can.
Oh. I'll play some more tomorrow. Maybe I'll even live stream it onto YouTube, surprisingly, tomorrow during the day. It really depends on when I want to do my Alien Isolation. Obviously, by law, I have to do the Alien Isolation playthroughs at night with the lights off. At this point, I've made it a tradition. I've been playing that game since the night it released. I remember going out to GameStop, of all places, to buy it. So excited for that game, and it did not disappoint. I mean, the reason I play it annually every February is because that's when I finally completed it for the first time in February. So, excited. All right, every February, play it again annually until I get bored of it. And so far, I haven't gotten bored of it, and it still drives me up a wall sometimes. You'd think, oh, I know where all the jump scares are going to be. I've played it 8 times now, but that alien, man, that freaking AI keeps you guessing, and that uneasiness is what is the real fun of the game. Well, fun is not the word I'd use particularly, but for lack of a better term, it's a good horror game. It's probably the only good horror game. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And from all of us here at Casting Shadows, remember to treat others who want to be treated. Oh, and buy our merch. Links in the description. Money. Oh, which reminds me, new T-shirt based on last week's episode. Crap. Let me. Get... So actually, here's the live stream right now. Link. Obviously, you know, if you want to join us and shoot the shit in Discord, here's the Discord link. Got eBay. I have an eBay store where I make my own artwork. Sell it. I print it too. Physical prints that you can buy. Here is merch store. As soon as it loads, it takes a while. I swear there's an actual store and it's not just a white page. This is why I should like to pre-record outros, but I don't have to do all this shit. What? Oh, loaded. Okay. I was gonna look for. I have an image of the actual product itself, so I was just gonna pull that up, but it actually loaded. Yep. Excuse me. Wow, this is taking forever. It's probably because I'm streaming Star Citizen in the background, but. Hey. That's always a good sign. You know, I'm just gonna find the footage, the image, because I just wanted to show off one product. Obviously, you can check the link yourself. Odds are, if you clicked on the link at the time I said click on the link, I showed you how to click on the link and went to the store, you probably would have been able to browse through the entire store by the time I got to this image here. Here, new shirt. You're a second away from death every second. They say some of the weirdest shit on this channel, and I just decide, you know what? Let's attempt to make some money out of it. But yep, that's the. Oh, there is one other shirt that I absolutely wear. Obviously, this is like one of the first shirts you're gonna see on the storefront, but it's the truth. All right, that's gonna be it for now. I said my piece. Spiel is over. That's it. Go home. What are you doing here? Go.